3 hours. Dylan's here. Dylan is here. Welcome, Dylan. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. We're in the rural area of China. What's up, everybody? Lag now. What's your plan for Halloween? We don't have Halloween here, but actually, I was thinking about maybe let my wife, my 2 kids, 2 boys. We're gonna dress up like a Dragon Ball. The Goku's family. Lag now? How? Is it because we're in a rural area? I don't know. I'm not sure. You cannot hear me totally? Choppy? Bro, I don't even using a mic today. Let me maybe put like a mic and so you can see. Okay, let me put the mic here. You guys cannot hear me? Let me put the mic here. Welcome, Stacy. Stacy. Thank you for the heart. Let's go, Stacy. Can you hear me? Sound is good? You guys can hear me? What happened to you, Squeeze? Squeeze the first guy come to my life. Anybody lagging? Yeah, it's weird. Right now, everybody got different experience. Welcome, Curious. Welcome, everybody. We're in the rural area of China. You see everybody. Uncle's like fixing the scooters. We're not lagging, right? Why Squeeze is lagging though? I mean, TikTok got all sorts of kind of problem right now. Hi, Curious, welcome. So we're keep going. See this one, Yadi scooter. You guys see the I repost this like one auntie of China like doing rap. She's like taking on the commercial right now. She's like doing this like yadi yadi ya. This yadi scooter. She has been doing this like commercial. It's like always like in my head right now, like yadi yadi ya, yadi 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 ya. The brand name is called Yadi. So yeah, the auntie like rapping super cold like that. That was like a killing. My dear friend Sophie. Yeah, we're in the rural area. I think we're about to go through that area. Hello, Sophie. Welcome. Keep going, dance. Right, Stacy. See? Can you imagine this is actually the rural area, but like if you see so many cars, you might feel like it's weird, but it's not. In the south of China, because the economy has been growing. So yeah, even in a rural area, you get to see all the old-fashioned Chinese rural house. We got people living in every house is like a single family, but they can rent the first floor out as a storefront. If you don't want to rent a storefront, you can just put your stuff on the street. I think they will have the problem with the management team, the city management team. We have like a pink Mercedes. You see, this is what happened in China, and I will tell you, like I actually growing up in this kind of environment, like pink Mercedes. You guys see that? And it's like an EV Mercedes too. Thank you for the ice cream, D Creek. So yeah, and that one is scooter. In which city? It's called Taizhou. Taizhou is my hometown. Another Mercedes. Yeah, people be thinking like this is AI. No, how come this is the rural area of China, right? But you get to see the dirty part, but still have people driving Mercedes and BMW. Taizhou, yeah, that's my hometown. Badang and welcome. And now collecting the cardboard. I love China. Free Hemi, Badang and welcome. It's BMW. That's like 2 BMW we just saw, right? So I told you guys. There's like a reason for the economy growth in China. Okay, guys, I think I got a problem again. Now after I cleaner than downtown LA Mono. I don't know. You see, we had a cleaning lady and uncle, and they have their food usually got covered from the government or the donation from the organization. So yeah, we do have people doing the cleaning job. Look at the recycling bin here. Guys, my TikTok got a problem now because I realized if we got a problem with this, like a dual camera cannot be canceled, that means we got some problem. I mean, damn. Look, this is where there's one time we do the live stream there too. But lots of people just didn't even get a chance, they don't. Okay, what are you doing here? Okay. Laura, laggy now? Are we laggy, guys? Are we laggy? We're in a rural area. Yeah, people might. There's like a walk around sometimes to turn off duo. Right, there's someone cannot turn off. Usually it can. Hello, Laura, welcome. Thank you for the heart. No. So yeah, the rural area in the south, like where I grew up, back then people barely have nothing. So everybody knows the importance of getting the currency, the money, right? So it's very important for everybody living in my area that hustling. When I'm talking about the hustling, that means everybody try to find a way to build, to produce. Like back then, the farmland here, that's all the farmland. But now you go to setting and go to the drawing game, start it up and stop it, then do camera can turn off. Oh, to go to the setting and go to the drawing and game and start it, stop it. Okay, bruh, Stacy, I would do it with like you said. Okay, what if? Okay, draw a smoke. What is that? Okay, say love you. Okay, how can I cancel this? Bro, how can I cancel this? Stacy. Bruh. How can I cancel this? This is my first. Oh, exit. Quit. And then. Oh! Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you. Yeah, like TikTok has been so glitchy recently. Like sometimes you cannot cancel it. I thought that was only me though. Stacy, thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Let's keep going, okay? What we're doing today, I'm starting because my mom right now living in a village. I'm walking out of the village and walking directly to the city. So it's going to take me at least 4 or 5 hours. It's like a 10 miles long journey. But I hope you guys can go with me. So, but I don't know if we're lagging though. It's like, and this, I think that's a pink Mercedes we just saw. That's remember, pop quiz. What's the green license plate mean? What does that mean? The green license plate. Anybody can answer that? If you come from my live stream, you should be able to answer that. What's the green license plate? Thank you, Mono. You see? Because I actually just come out from, Mac, thank you. So, green license plate, government, Gary, no. EV means green, green means EV, blue means gas car. Like all the other cars, that's all gas car here. But lots of the old-fashioned car, like people, like we still have lots of old hat. Like, should we call them old hat? Like my parents. They will fall around they be using the gas car. They just cannot change the thinking of using the EV car. But EV car is nice though. And those are the family house turned into like a factory. You guys see? Back then it was like a farmer's house. Welcome, Diane. Thank you for the share. Let's go. Yeah, guys, for all the people who don't know, we're still in the village. But today's plan is to going from the village, rural area to the city. But in the village, if you after you hustling several times, you can also build up your own house like this. I believe this is also the factory, but the owner want to play some basketball maybe. And it's also the factory, like old That's like a early rise up, like some factory that going up like long time ago, 20 years ago. But you get to see so many Mercedes here, right? I will say this, okay? You guys see in New York, there's lots of hustlers. You know, they be like throwing the money, you know, cash out. This area in the farmland, that's where all the Chinese hustlers hustling. Okay, they come from nothing, but we don't have like a huge crime like the hood in America. At least people are still have stable life. Like you'll be safe here. But because it's like sometimes, yeah, because the strict rule make sure you don't do anything others like stupid things. But you get to have, you know, everybody, you know, it will be like a fair game for everybody. Like, but sometimes people don't want to take the pressure. So sometimes people will have the problem like, so are you going to we're now in the mainland. I'm going to take like a long walk and it's raining. It's actually not so good. It's like a sun is come out, but it's raining. Bruh. Welcome. Thank you for popping up. Squeeze. Thank you. Thank you for the heart. Ken acting Twister movie. How are you, Easy Life? Or like a Tony? Remember why I called you Tony? Tony. Typhoon incoming. Typhoon is in Guangzhou, right? Typhoon is going to hit like Guangdong province. It's like 1,000 kilometers away, but still bring rain. Welcome, Michelle. So typhoon serve as this purpose, that the purpose of typhoon in nature is to cool down all the area. So, you know, the people on the mainland of China won't be like a roasting or like a, you know, growling. Shenzhen, bro. The same place. I don't know. Easy Life. They are basically same place to me. That's the same area. Shenzhen and Guangzhou is same, almost the similar area. It's very close. But usually, you know why we call Taizhou here? We have usually typhoon visit my hometown. I growing up seeing like so many typhoon. And back then, every time typhoon came out, like we had to, oh, thank you for the coffee magic. Thank you, Diane. Every time we have like a typhoon here, me and my mom, because my dad will always be busy, so I will be like stay with my dad, like my mom at home, and you know, all the power will be cutting off. As well, typhoon warning. Yeah, usually they don't get typhoon. Typhoon is always on the right side, east side of China. And this is where we're getting typhoon. And I be seeing so many typhoon when I was a kid. I was pretty hyped, exciting, because every time when typhoon come, you don't have to go to school. So as a kid, it's very regular for you to think about, look, like I wish typhoon can come like more times, you know, but yeah, like, it do bring lots of flood back then. But now, because especially for a city like this, back then we got destroyed every time, like when the huge typhoon coming, the whole city got destroyed, or like a village got destroyed. Now, like I don't know, like it looks like we get more prepared, and then typhoon is no longer coming. Like we don't feel the typhoon impact in my area for at least like a 5 to 10 years. And now typhoon goes to Guangzhou. I don't know. It's just like they were watching or something. Welcome, guys. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Bama, Diane, welcome. I have two Bama here. Doesn't Shenzhen have lots of IT shops? Yes, Shenzhen is the heart of the IT technology. IT shops, companies, lots of things you guys buying electronics are coming from Shenzhen. So Shenzhen is the heart of that. But in my area, Zhejiang province, we're more like a low key, but still lots of stuff also come from here. It's just like Shenzhen is more like a centralized, because the policy back then, Shenzhen was also the first area that, you know, the government subsidized and all those help from the government too. Here we also got the help from the government, don't get me wrong, but it's just like we're not the main focus. But I'm very proud that my like people from my hometown, they earned everything by themselves, like literally. You know, the whole country had this like a policy, try to bring all the people in the east getting rich first. And there's including Zhejiang, Fujian, and Jiangsu, all those East Coast province actually got lots of help from the policy change. Hey Chris, welcome. So because this, you get to see all the like side on the east side, like those. Growing up, but my province, okay, this province I live in, if you come to China, like Sadie last time, if you go to different area, you will find the difference. So in my province, we more care about the regular people's earning, which means, and also lots of people, they just don't want to be working for other people. The reason you got to see every family here is almost like a factory is because they don't want to work for other people. They all want to be the boss by themselves. So they build up their own factory. They hire the people from outside of the city. You barely see like local people working for local people. You I don't know, it's just like that. Like in here, you barely see the local people working for other people. So in Zhejiang province, we have more like this kind of like a freelancer or like more small business owner can make money, but they still live in village though. You guys see lots of Mercedes here, right? This is the area like you cannot, I don't even think you should call this area like a rich area. It's just like middle class. They are happy with their life. They have everything like this. At a typhoon in Shenzhen, I know Chris, but it's not here. Typhoon is like 1,000 kilometers away from here. Welcome Emily, welcome everybody. You see, China is big. Usually typhoons like come to my area, but I don't know this time. That's why everybody like get freaked out, because the typhoon basically turn like a U-turn and go to like a west. Usually typhoon is like, this is where the typhoon was born, okay? This is Taizhou. Why is called typhoon? Think about that. Zhou means like city, right? But you know, Taizhou, the main reason because of Tiantai Temple, Tiantai Mountain. Where's Himmy? We're in a village in my hometown. It's huge, bigger than, no, not bigger than you. I don't think we're bigger than US. Like US have like a whole Alaska on the west side. So it's not like we're bigger, but we're more complicated because everywhere you go in America tends to be like pretty similar. Like at least everybody speak English, even though there's like accent different. But in China, different village can speak different language sometimes. It's very complicated. Right father was water pouring. But you see, like you get to have. See, let me buy like a Coke here. Let me buy a Coke here. So we're in a rural area, but it's very easy to find like convenience store. So let me find like what drink here. Why is the boss like looking at me like that? Hold on. They don't have Coke. They don't have Coke. They don't. Oh, they only have Pepsi. They only have Pepsi. Come on, let's have this tea. Nah, like just Sprite. And it's not even like a code. 多少杯？錫佢啊！真的。錫佢啊！ I drank that tea in Singapore. Don't buy 雪碧, please. They ran out of Coke. Uncle only had Pepsi, and I cannot take. Amanda, welcome, my OG. So we're in the rural area right now. You might think like it's hard to believe, but in my area that Pepsi. Come on, Diane, we got a problem right now. I cannot stand Pepsi. We have like a Sprite. Come Sandy. You guys don't like Pepsi? How? Laura? How? Stop hating. No. No. Look at this. Take a view over here. From here. Both Diane like Pepsi, right? Pepsi is the worst. Pepsi is the worst. Okay, Laura. Thank you. Thank you. It's the worst. Look at that duck. Damn, he's like a flexing his feather. Hold on. I like H2O. Yeah, you are the most healthy one, Mono. I mean, I don't have too many like addiction, but like Pepsi is definitely one. Yo, Stacy, are you still here? I just feel like after we doing a drawing, bro, I cannot zoom in and zoom out. Bro, I cannot zoom in or zoom out. Like TikTok is so glitchy right now. Seriously. TikTok is just so glitchy right now, and I cannot now. Okay, now I cannot even open the dual camera. Bruh. Pepsi TikTok is weirdly. Right, I cannot zoom in and zoom out. I'll try to zoom in. And now I have to like do zoom in by myself like this. I have to do zoom in by myself. Yeah, that. What up? Can I join you guys? Come on, the guy's like moving away. Oh, he's coming back. Go closer. Yeah, they're clean. The water is actually clean, even though it's like look green, but it's clean though. You guys see the clear water? I don't know, like your camera wanted Pepsi, so it's like have like a strike on me, Pepsi, getting the water. What? No, that's weird. Come on, guys, I still have to go to the. Don't forget, today I have to go to the wedding. I'm on my way to a wedding. I cannot get myself wet before I go to the wedding. Right? I mean, getting wet? Go to the wedding? Nah. Stop. I keep going. I think I need to go this way. I actually usually don't go by my foot on this area. I only drive. You see lots of cars here. So driving from this area, that way is going to the city. So it's like a 20 minutes. And you know, if you hearing me coughing because I've been doing this for 1 year, my throat is not is always like acting up like this now. Every time if I like screaming a little bit, I need to go that way. What up, Philly? Love the sky. Yeah, it's like raining because the typhoon is in the west side in Guangzhou. I think typhoon brings lots of cloud and rain, but the temperature is definitely feel much better today. The temperature is definitely feel hits you go nowhere to run. Actually, easy life. If typhoon is coming, you better stay at this open area because only problem with typhoon is the flying billboard or flying like pot in the sky. So you have to avoid those kind of stuff like flying and hit you. So in an open area is a little bit better because there's nothing flying near you. But if you're walking in like a city, then there's lots of things dropping from their balcony will hit you. Typhoon comes to Hong Kong. Same thing. Hong Kong, Shenzhen is based in the same area. They're not too far. No, Chris, you got no clue about typhoon. Typhoon is this big cloud, like big cloud. So in the center of typhoon, we call it the eye of the typhoon. Actually, at the eye of the typhoon, there's very peaceful. But everything around here, the eye, it was super intense. But they bring the whole cloud to the whole mainland of China. So every time typhoon is coming in one area, 1,000 kilometers away, place like this will also have the rain and cloud like this. Hurricane is the same thing actually. Lap is the same thing. Hurricane and the typhoon is the same thing. It's definitely the same thing because typhoon is this kind of like a natural, method that cool down the area. Okay, I see Terry here. Thank you for the share. So today we're walking in the rural area, trying to go in from rural area to the city. I know I got a problem with the pronunciation. Okay, ever since Ronnie like making fun of me, and then I got the problem, this kind of mental health problem with pronunciation now. But that's okay as long as you guys understand. Okay, rural China, right? Hurricane, typhoon, cyclone is the same, right? But you actually as a human you need typhoon. Without typhoon, the temperature won't be cooling down. But we do have this problem this year. Usually you are speaking, thank you, I can serve. Usually the typhoon come like a little bit early. I don't know about right now, like it's a little bit like late. Usually typhoon can come during like a late July or like early August. But we're definitely in a rural area. I don't even know like am I on the right track? I'm trying to walk to the place that this wedding will take place later. Okay, let's take the typhoon name after the ocean like this time. Back then the name can be like me right now, Terry. I can go just like go to the haircut place and get a haircut. Don't go wrong way again. I mean, we're okay, Patricia. We're okay with everything. But I mean, you see the whole area here, right? The whole. Some area practice weird wedding costume. The male get to have their way. Only. What is that? Oh, what? I mean, the game design definitely. The game was like, everybody. Thank you for the tiny Laura. So, let me tell you about the wedding. Okay, I'm actually doing a wedding video, guys. I've been having like a hard time sleeping. I don't have the time sleeping. I'm still working on the video. But you guys, did you guys feel like the video quality a little bit better though? I've been putting a lot of work, and the reason I have to like stay away from my family, I need to focus. Right now I'm back to my hometown. My parents won't be bothering me, so I'll be staying at a room and doing the video editing. So let's talk about wedding. For the wedding, right now you see like we have like dress code black, right? The black dress code. That's from the young generation. The young Chinese people, they're able to choose whatever they want, right? And the same thing with the game. Some like depends on if the host weird or not. We also have the weird host or like weird couple. They be doing some weird game, but I mean, it's their wedding, right? It's their wedding. If they're doing something weird, I mean, if they both like it, I don't see any problem with it. But you have to understand, most of my friends, they're normal, but we do have like a creepy couple too. Like they have all sorts kind of like a personal preference. So yeah, it do happen. And today wedding, I'm going to go there, but because the whole, the bride was my junior high classmate. and she said she doesn't want to be on camera. That's why I'm thinking maybe, you know, we won't be doing the live stream. Teresa, welcome, Teresa. So maybe we won't be doing the live stream there, but we are going to it. Right now we're still on our way. We're crossing the whole rural area, countryside, try to go to the wedding. Let's flip. Damn, I cannot zoom in and zoom out. Welcome, Teresa. Let's keep moving. That the wedding gifts in China are very big. Depends. Still depends on like what kind of family are they, what kind of the couple are they. Like sometimes you have to send them like big gift, but for regular people like us, you don't have to have pressure. Like for me, in our tradition, you should be accepting everybody red pocket, and the red pocket needs to have at least some kind of money, like enough, like a capital, right? The enough amount of money. But for my wedding, I basically tell everybody I reject all the red pocket, and in our inner circle, like my close friend, we all have this like hidden agreement that if I reject your pocket, you can reject mine. Or like if you reject my red pocket, and I don't have to bring my red pocket to you, because we also think it's like a nonsense. Usually the red pocket is like a giving out and back. So for example, if I invite Diane, both of Diane from Bama and Texas, to my wedding, and as usual, as a tradition, you need to bring the red pocket. But if I told you, and like if you give me the red pocket, I need to give it return when you get married. So every time when you like host a wedding, every red pocket you be receiving, people have to put their name on it. Thank you for the Kogi. People have to put their name on it. So if you need to trace back when you go to their wedding, see if they give you the red pocket or not. But for me, I reject all the red pocket. So it's not like you're taking the money. You're just like taking the money and you have to giving back. So it's this kind of old tradition, like get a car, check out the mister. No, it's okay, Teresa. I don't care about this kind of stuff, okay, Teresa? No, Teresa, trust me. Try talk like me for like 8 to 10 hours for a year. You're basically like this. I'm very. I won't be doing the live stream because the host doesn't want to be on the camera. So that's why we're walking to it. And this is the factory, right? This is the factory in the village area. Ooh, but look at that. Welcome, Rich. Come, Rich. Good morning, Rich. Look at this whole area. Thank you for the heart, Rich. Hello from Shenzhen. Oh, Tim, you are in Shenzhen. How's the typhoon going on? People were asking now. Yeah, rooster. No, yeah. Diane is like, rooster alert. I don't know. Like if we will meet the rooster. We actually saw the duck there. Another factory. But those factories basically won't be producing so much pollution though. Like it's not like a chemical factory. Back then we do have chemical factory or like this kind of big iron factory. They already got like took out. Be right back. It's okay. Thank you, Teresa. J Price, welcome. Get everything here. I mean, I'm always like screaming on my live stream though. I just realized that. Sometimes I didn't even realize that. Get this area. Uncle. That's old man's pleasure. The EV scooter. I cannot zoom in. Come on. Bruh. I mean, I told you guys in the south village, in the south side of China, even the village, people live like that. You guys see the own house. Do you help find manufacturing stock? Yes, I can. Actually, my parents are like own a factory. They're like, what kind of product are you looking for? See, I mean, people be thinking like, yeah, like there's like child labor. Come on, how come there's like child labor? It's like a family labor here. Every factory built up by their own family. Hey, Jessica, welcome. I give nothing. What do you mean you give nothing? Thank you for the heart, J Price. I need a clothing manufacturer. Yeah, you can talk to me in DM. What kind of clothing do you need? Maybe I can try to find. Like people like building their like a factory inside their house. You got that? As long as they can have the order, most of those like products are going to anywhere in the world. Hi, Jessica, welcome. Look at this place. So this is the rural area where you guys get clear to see, right? This is grain, right? Look, come on, Bama, I need your help. This is a grain. This should be the grain, right? The rice. Get me the Timu version of L to the V and Coach. Yeah, that's green, right? Thank you for her, Gloria. Have some Coke. Yeah, I need to have beautiful grain pasture. And that's people's house here in the village. It's just like, I actually realized like back then when you go to like a Chinese village, Stacy, thank you. Let me put you guys here and drink some. We don't have Coke today. The convenience store I go, they ran out of Coke. They only have Pepsi. So I had the Sprite with me. But it's kind of, you see, it's like I'm sitting inside the grassland. Welcome, Mom 2.0. Cooper. Yeah, 老板拿地了。我要是能拿地，我就发了。So you see, like guys, Cooper is asking me like, did you get the land already? Hold on. My gimbal was like, okay, my bad. Sorry. I hit some button on my gimbal. My gimbal just like freak out. No, it's okay now. It's okay now. Look at this area. Look at the sky. Look at everything. Spammy. P-show. Oh, Pamela, you know P-show bracelet? Yeah. You guys know what is P-show though, Pamela? Can I ask you, like, do you know anything about P-show? P-show is sound of dragon. I think it's like 8th sound of dragon. This is my hometown. What town? Hometown. Teresa, this is Taijo. Thank you for the heart. Cooper. How far are you from Typhoon? It's like 1,000 kilometers away. Yes. P-show is this kind of creature that sound of dragon, but, you know, doesn't have asshole. I think some of my viewers know. Like, he doesn't. Thank you for mustache, Diane. So P-show doesn't have the asshole. And, you know, he represents this kind of like, you know, only getting the money, but not comes out. So P-show represents fortune because you can always keep your fortune. So thank you for the donuts, Cooper. Thank you, Squeeze. Thank you for the rose, guys. Thank you. Welcome, guys. So remember, P-show, if you come from my live stream, you should know this some kind of basic knowledge. Like P-show is the 8th, like the dragon have 9 sounds, okay? 9 kids. Ace, the 8th one, the last 2 one, the second one. It's called P-show, and P-show doesn't have asshole, and that means like he can only eat but not like getting things out. So he will always have enough stuff. So yeah, when Pamela any other content creator that like try to stay low key, we're not low key though. Do you have like a what is WA? Now I'm confused. Dragon gonna get a tummy ache. are using, what is the town called? It's called Taizhou. Teresa, it's called Taizhou. Taizhou. It's called Taizhou, my hometown. You want other one already? I came from here, but not this area. Uncle, auntie is like doing the tricycle. Oh, this one is like using gas too, gasoline, that the diesel. 全是豪车. See, I know like a BMW everywhere is weird, right? But isn't this what you guys looking for? You're lagging, Pamela. I'm sorry. Are we lagging now? I don't know. It's like a weird, like we're always lagging with like sound viewers. It's a city boy. No, the city is not even that developed though. I just see you. Teresa was here a few minutes ago. I saw a Vegeta. Yes, because in Chinese culture, the sound is the most powerful. And all the auntie, if you try to be reasonable with the auntie, they don't care about what you're saying. They will think like the sound is the most effective way to dry your clothes and most healthy. You know, every time after sound, the video you reposted. Yeah, the crazy Zoe guy, that guy, right? Thank you. Oh, Monkey Kong's here. Daniel, I got you. Daniel, we need to talk. Daniel's here. I saw the Monkey Kong coming in. I don't know if it's coming in or like he's like seeing from outside, but his name is just coming out. Bro, Daniel. Come on, comes out. I used to drive my mom outside a lot. Yeah, like for aunties, like they get used to this kind of lifestyle. I need to go that way, I think. Sup, Sean, welcome. Welcome everybody. Driving mine outside a lot. Terry is like, ugh. Is my signal weak? Let's do a poll here. Guys, we need like a quick poll. Are we weak or not? Is it good or not? Good, smile, bad, crying. I need to know. Everybody have different opinion. Better now? Try my bed sheet outside, no lag. Are we good? Yes, Angie, welcome. Look at the rooster. That's my nightmare. Voting for like if the internet's good, smile. If the internet is bad, it's like cry. It's good. Curious. Okay, good. Yeah, see, this is the rural area. It's definitely the rural area. Or maybe it's all water. It's hard. That's why it's rough when we hang out. I'm not sure. Weak signal. You see, people have different experience. You see, I know like if people are still answering, I mean, how am I going to check my signal? Is that if people keep talking, I feel like the internet should be good for at least a group of people. But if everybody stop talking, then I will be asking, are we lagging? But recently for TikTok got this problem. Some group of people will be saying, look, the internet is okay. And some group of people saying, look, I cannot see anything. Like Terry has been having the problem with my live stream for the past few days. She said, look, I can only hear your voice, cannot see you. Off and on. How did the wedding go? No, Casey, I'm on my way to the wedding right now. I be going for like 10 miles. I'm going to I think some of my viewers know what's happening. I tell my viewer already. So as like a producer or manufacturer in China, okay, all those things, we're not talking about Temu or like Amazon, okay? We're talking about the actual Target, Walmart, Home Depot, all those big chains, right? They are they're producing not from their own factory. All those big companies, they also produce in small factory like this. You have to understand, okay? Lots of things, there's like a misinformation. You guys have no idea. All those things are actually come from factory like this. It's just like they have their purchaser setting up an office in China. They will be going to different small factory and get the youngest walking 10 miles. Right now, I think we walk like what? 1 mile only. We have like a full 5 hours to go because the wedding starts with 3 p.m. with the ceremony, and I'm on my way to go there. It's like a 15 kilometers away. So I hope everybody can understand. Okay, so if you try to find a manufacturer, might as well just doing the same thing as Home Depot and Walmart, because the reason they cannot. If you ask Walmart or Home Depot, they don't have their own factory. Even if they have a factory, that's like a setup. There's only like an office right there. They only collecting them and do the repackaging. Okay, like most of the products sending to the big chain like market, very physically fit. I don't know, like people be seeing me doing this thing for a year now. I think we're kind of, only problem is my throat. Only problem. Walking to the wedding because I'm doing the live stream, Teresa. If I'm not doing the, oh yeah, me, thank you. Teresa, I used to do like a 14. He says that, come on, Teresa, I can do 14. If you want to like try to give me this kind of motivation, like I will be keep doing this thing. Lorraine going? No, Lorraine is at home because kids have to go to school. We already take like 1 day off for them for their breakdance class last wedding, so they are not coming today. We are basically walking inside the rural area. They're looking nice. I think this is the right season, right? Is the internet stable now? I mean, I also feel like, you know, in this kind of area, damn, we cannot zoom in. There's like lots of like a signal tower on the mountain too. Looks like a U.S. Midwest. I mean, Teresa, yes, that's all the countryside. It'll be similar, right? This area. I mean, today's mission is just like a walk to the wedding, you know, hotel. They host their wedding at this like a Sheraton, the Sheraton, not that often. Sorry, Sean, like I don't know what's going on with TikTok recently. It looks like it's going to rain on you. I mean, I have my umbrella, Leo. I mean, come on, Leo. Can we look at the bright side? Like, can we share a tongue? Share a tongue, yes. She's going to, you know, host the, oh, look at the flower. Host the wedding in a share a tongue. Okay, Kiki is here, welcome. Would you like to live in a country instead of, I mean, for me, I would love to live here. But, to Teresa, you better call me Teresa OG. Okay, Teresa OG. Sheraton, beautiful. Get your umbrella all the time. No, today because we're from my hometown, right? My mom basically prepared this to me. Like she's giving me, like forced me with this. And she's also finding like a light one because she know I'm going to walk like a long way. Like she said, you have to take this. I mean, then I took this. The flower, yeah, Kiki, welcome. No need to apologize. I'm just informing you. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I need the information though. I need you guys provide me with the connection. No, mountain here on Midwest. Yes, in the south of China, the reason back then the economy. Let's talk like this, okay? Let's talk like this. So you guys get to see the mountain. I'm walking backwards. So the reason in here, is that okay to like just walking backwards? Thank you for the follow. I cannot see. Thank you, Mary, for follow. So back then in my area, the reason most of people in my area was poor because we just have so many this kind of mountain. Did you guys saw the bullet train video I took yesterday? I upload that video. We were on a bullet train going through like a 20-kilometer tunnel. That's all the mountain. Imagine without the tunnel, right? Tunnel. How can you get out from the mountain? So China is very complicated because we have so many different areas isolated because of the geographical problem. I told lots of people from America several times that you guys are very blessed with very good geographic structure. 20-kilometer turn, right? I mean that the train is going for 400 kilometers per hour, but it took like 5 to 10 minutes going through all the tunnel. Most are like a 2. Yeah, so past 30 years, especially the beginning of the progress, this country has no money, okay, was poor, but we still try to build everything because we're like the people who's like leading the group or like leading different local government. They know that if you try to walk further, you need to plan ahead. So even though like 30 years ago, when people talking about, the government is so corrupted, there's like corrupted officials for sure. But at least still, we have good people in the government that put the money into all of those infrastructure and bring people like this. You see, we're in the rural area, right? Everything is organized. There's always like 1 or 2 people in charge, got lots of blame, but they're in charge and they're saying, look, I'm just trying to do the right thing. Fees are made. Yeah, Sean. So I don't know. When we're talking about all the problem, are we looking at solving it or are we just complaining it, right? In China, we've been through a lot. We have seen hell. We have seen lots of bad things already. What is the sound in the bush? No, not that one. That one's speaker. I think I hear something like a rattlesnake or something. No, we won't be having rattlesnake here. Thank you for the donut, Toyman. It's like a frog. No, we don't have crocodile here. Crocodile is more like a north near the Yangtze River. Not here, but still, maybe like a snake or something. But my viewer know me. I cannot handle all those, I cannot handle all those animals. Thank you, Diane. Look at this area. Why my gimbal is like tripping again? I know about it. Yeah, you see, like my OG all knows that. I just cannot handle. What is wrong with you today? Thank you for follow, Chris. I mean, my gimbal is like shaking like this. Why? Okay, I think low battery. I don't think so. I charged that up. Took tons of lessons. I mean, don't forget, China took lessons from every country. Making me laugh, Shiro. Earthquake, T-Bone. Yeah, welcome T-Bone. I love seeing the countryside. Yeah, this is the countryside. Let's keep going. But you see, countryside seems lonely though. You see, like all the people who's like living here. Okay, should I go that way? Oh, I have to go that way. Let's keep going. So, one Pepsi. Yeah. I didn't mention Coke though. See, we still have like 9 kilometers, like 2 hours to arrive there. I arrived at the hotel. Are you lost? No, I have GPS, Leo. Okay. So let me just be careful. Like the car is like passing through now. The car is passing through. So this is our pickup truck. Okay, this is our pickup truck. This is like this pickup truck. Guess how much does that cost, guys? Guess how much does that cost? Controver can survive. Who is getting married? It's one of my junior high school classmates. Thank you for following, Mike. But she doesn't want to be on the live stream because every time if I try to do the live stream, I will ask them if they don't want. Like we just don't do it. So, but I'm going there. Jump in the back. Right, you need GPS. I have Actually, we have our own version right now. It's called Beidou. Casey. It's called Beidou system. Navigation system. You're walking back home after. I mean, I can take a DD. No, like I have lots of friends here. Come on, this is where I came from. I have so many homies here, so they can give me a ride. Okay, how about ride? You need a whole. No, I'm okay, guys. Like you guys know, like my OG knows. Sometimes I can walk for like 10-12 hours. So don't worry. Okay, we are fine. I'm okay just like talking to you guys. As long as you guys talking back to me, I'm okay with that. You need. Hope I ride 5,000 for guys area. Take a look at here. Are we lagging now? It's showing red on me. On my live stream. On my screen. Welcome. No, we're not lagging, okay? Cool. That's good to know. Let's keep going. See this? I cannot zoom in now. You have comfortable shoes? Yeah, and people know me. I have the shoes like this. Been going through with me. And actually this morning, like my mom saying like, you're going to a wedding, you wear like that. I said like, look, my friend all know me, okay? They know me as a person, okay? Yeah, I'm always like that. Yeah, Henry is good for long distance walk. Thank you. No lag. What's growing there? Grain? I think that's grain, right? I think that's grain. For this kind of things, we need Diane, okay? My Bama Diane from Alabama tell us that's all the grain. She told me that. She told me that already. She confirmed with me, so I took that. Who cares, right? No, like it's just like, you know, as a city boy, yes sir, Bama, right? I mean, I do care though. As a city boy, I cannot. You see, like I feel so pressured. Why? The only problem when I come to like a countryside, I just feel I don't. If I don't know, I won't be pretending I know it. I will let the professional handle this. Like this kind of stuff, I always need a backup. Like thank you, Diane, Bama. Okay, Bama is helping because for people who don't know, like my viewers are coming from all parts of the city, like of the world, and Bama Diane is coming from Alabama. She's owned like a whole farm, so she's a very independent woman. Huge respect. Oh Casey, I missed that mustache. I'm sorry. New York there. Welcome, Mike. Yeah, I lived in New York for 6 years. So yeah. Yeah, Squeeze, good question. It's funny, like this, I don't know what's going on with them. They want everybody dressed in black. Young couple, they just want everybody dressed in black. Today's also dress black, dress code black. I don't know. Thank you for the, what is that? Diane, masquerade. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for popular vote, Addison. Welcome, guys. Thank you for the go popular vote, Addison. Let's keep going. Look at this. This one is BYD. Come out from the village. Thank you for the heart, Teresa. That's a BYD car. Come out of the. What's up, Jay from Toronto? Yeah, we have the whole squad here. Can we go there? Can we go there? The price. Hey, the price of pickup. No, I'm okay with walking though. That's the price of the pickup. No, we cannot like driving there though. Oh, there's like a, yeah, there's like a fish pole. We call pound, right? Fish pound. It's classic for wedding. Love it. Make sure you find okay. I'm good. I'm Prince. Welcome. What are you today, Addison? This is in my hometown, Taizhou, the village area. Ask out to guess the price. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I sometimes I be talking too much. Just I say, the shoes to the wedding. The price of the pickup. Yeah, the price of the pickup. You guys didn't guess. Guess the price of the pickup truck here. You mean 5,000 RMB or US dollar? 5,000 US dollar RMB. 2,000? 2,000 too cheap. That kind of thing should be like 5,000 to 6,000, I would say. $5,000 to 6,000. 10,000 a little bit expensive. I think they also have different level. The cheapest one should be like $5,000 to $6,000. But the most like advanced, they also have advanced pickup truck. So that should be like 10,000. Yes. Grandma's hometown in Philippines, lots of farmland. Right. But you see, like how to identify a good farm or bad farm. I think if they're well organized, they're a good farm. I don't know. Diane, you should tell me that. I have no knowledge about the. You see, Auntie's just finished the whole day's work. Like she's like taking care of her own farm. I think that's love it, everything. Yeah, I'm Prince. Welcome, Princilla. Prince Aladdin. Okay, thank you for the chatting popcorn. Teresa, thank you for follow. Target Thames. And this is the this is a product going to the factory. They're trying to do the reproduction or something. Like sometimes people just like buying the ingredient from different factory. So yeah, I think I'm missing this part. I missed this part when we're talking about the factory. So for each factory, all those things you guys buying, they're not mostly like not coming from the same factory. So the purchaser in China will be finding different producer for one products. Even for lots of American brands, they have all their assemblings like this kind of. Okay, like I need to go. They have like 2 cars coming there. Look, there's like a Tesla, right? Yeah, that's a Tesla, and they are going with. See how they go. Maverick, welcome. Cracking me out tonight. Where is your water? No, I have my Sprite here. They ran out of Coke in that store. That the uncle. You see, this is how you like waiting for others to pass. But you're the best, all the best. Prince Aladdin, Sprite. Come on, Leo. They don't have the Coke. They only have Pepsi. We already had that problem on our chat. Like we already have this kind of like a discrimination over Pepsi already. Like that we have like a Pepsi squad here. What happened to Coca-Cola? They ran out. That store ran out. Like there's like a row wide in a right. Stacy's like crying now, bruh. Dr. Pepper guy. Yeah, I think we don't have Dr. Pepper in China. That's That's a few things we don't have. I think maybe with the taste, like lots of Chinese people cannot take. I don't know. I think maybe because they know they cannot, you know, water expensive, like 2 RMB each. I'm a water guy, Jason. You are healthy though. I have to confess, you know, Coke is my addiction, and but lots of my viewers should know, like I probably need that kind of calorie because I've been walking so long. Love you and love your culture. Make sure to not say much, buddy. What do you mean, like not saying much, buddy? Prince Aladdin, you got me dying. Like what? Like hold on. I think we got somebody here. Okay, hold on. What does that mean? I'm not saying too much. I always be saying too much though. Prince, I appreciate the love, but like what can we not say? I'm curious. Yeah, trust. Drink a gallon of the Coke? Yeah, Prince. What can I not say? Like what can I say? Can you talk about shit? Why not, Jason? And look, everything here had nothing to do with the guy. No, he's the leader of the party, and he's this kind of like you know, people that in your company, like a CEO. But when you're talking about who the people govern this place, it's the local government. Drink gallon water a day. Yeah, that's like very necessary, Casey. I think I drink like 4 or 5 different like bottle of the beverage. So that include like enough water, just like 1 gallon. Ask her how many times she pees from that gallon. What? You start like cursing him, could you get in trouble? Jason, this one thing in China, look, if you try to cursing not only the leader, but the regular people on the street, if people make a complaint, you will also get into trouble. I think you have to identify if you really have the problem with the government or if you just try to cursing somebody out. Okay, for example, if you cursing somebody's parents, still the problem, right? But I know what you're talking about, Jason. But if, for example, here people are starving here, right? If people are starving here, they want to make a complaint. There's different level of the office you can reach out. Okay, you can send your letters to this office saying, look, we're starving here. Who's going to help? In China right now, we're very organized with all the system here. Each city have the mayor's office. The hotline is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It sounds like ridiculous, but that's true. Okay, you can call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell them what kind of problem you are going through, and the dog. It's always the dog. Look at that. Good dog. Watch dog. I always got like every time I passing by, that dog is like always looking at me. Maybe I'm like too annoying. So yeah, like if you got the problem, avoid the wrong habits. If you drink water, China must avoid the wrong habits. No, Addison, is there like this kind of thing like won't be so serious? But if there's like serious stuff like a drug, we're definitely forbidding it. So I think it's all come from like, I mean, if we try to, come on, can you imagine a word like you forbidden or like try to list like a Coca-Cola or Sprite as like a dangerous and you guys cannot drink it? Do you eat dog there? Jason. Okay, yeah. So in China, we do have area that people eat dog, but not everyone. Okay, not everyone, and it's just like a few parts, and not only China, but even in America, there's people eat dog. Okay, and in European country there is. It all becomes like as different area. Like sometimes different animals serve as a different food resource. So if you go to India people don't eat beef. So I think it's more about tradition. So you cannot talk bad. I mean, I can talk bad about China, but what about the fact? Casey, for example, I can curse. Okay, this country is so sucked up. I'm talking like this. What's the point? Like, you can talk like, look, this country is so bad, and the people have no freedom, and this government is so bad, Xi Jinping is so bad. What's after that, right? What's after that? Like, try to tell me this, okay? So if you try to point out the problem. Say people are starving here, talking about the issue, and there were people helping you to solve the issue. I think we're living in this world. We're not aiming to just complain or like cursing somebody without the result. Typhoon in the Guangdong province. It should be. I don't know. It should be okay. Knock down USA. No, we're not knocking down everybody, guys. Like the mentality you guys have to change. Look, in the village area, we also have the recycling bin. I'm looking for this for a long time. I'm holding this in my hand, like this. Thank you for the popular vote, Camber. My point is, look, you can curse somebody. Yes, that's all your freedom. But it doesn't change anything. The thing is like, stop. Those are the nonsense. You're wasting your time and energy on it. Typhoon in the Guangdong province, any update? Yellow store. I told you. They will follow Melanie. I told you the typhoon is like 1,000 kilometers away, but it should be fine. Like right now, we didn't see any kind of like a huge problem. I'm Caribbean. Hello. Yeah, Prince Aladdin, welcome. Thank you for the heart, Melanie. Welcome. Get everything. Thank you for recycling. Let's change my idea I had about China. I mean, Leo, let's talk about like what's your idea about China before you approaching all those like propaganda. Higher awareness bring a probability of problem solving. Yes, especially look, same thing happened. Job they won't be complaining every day because it's cost time, energy, you know, your power. Okay, your this kind of like a motive. Thank you for follow, Chrissy. Does that make sense though? That makes sense, everybody? I have this dual camera. Yeah, I need to put the dual. Right. So yes, in China you can talk a lot though. It's just like sometimes like you see, yeah, we do have people arrested for doing something extra, but the thing is like talk to those guys. What's their like goal? What's their purpose? Lots of people they doing nothing but just like standing on the street and like cursing out towards people. Okay, go down with CCP. I mean, yeah, you can do that forever. And then who's going to like solve the starving problem? Who's going to bring the food down the table, right? But how are women in business professional treated? I mean, Poopsie, you got to come to China. Like, ask Sadie. Where's Sadie today? Ask Sadie. How many women like boss here? Like, I tell people several times. People in China right now, because we do have the unbalanced population between men and female, right? So female are actually in a higher level. So they got treated. Most of men are like saints here. Like if you try to get married, I'm going to post a wedding video. You guys going to see. Like if even when you get married, men have to go through lots of hell to get the bride. It's not like everything for men is easy. I think being a male or female have like a more advantage in China, for real. If you're talking to most of people in China, the people will tell you like, look, like because getting married right now is a little bit hard though. We have this unbalance. Why not? They own the whole fat household, bruh. They own the whole payroll. What are you talking about? Can a woman own their? You guys have to go to Renault or maybe like a Douyin to check out like those, you know, Chinese things. Like all those family, like we are making fun of the man that every time when they got the money from the payroll, I need a China visa. Apply for it, Quasar. It's very easy to apply for. Very scary story, but I know Pussy. Thank you to her. Samson Humboldt. I know. Renault is amazing. Right, Leo, you see Leo change his opinion. But at the end of the day, I still believe, you know, Renault is also not a perfect place for you to learn. Still lots of people, they try to make a big, you know, thing from the internet, but it's not real. Own bodies in China. Yeah, Terry, is there like a factory or located in China? What do you mean? Like we're just like nearby the factories though. Talking about factory. So basically in China, if you try to set up like a factory, you can do it. If you try to start your own business, you can do it. What is that? He's like, bro, that's like a expensive to live in China, JS Sports. I don't think so, but the wages also. Hello? And one thing about the cow. Hi. He's looking at me. And then without man in China, bro, Pussy, that's such like a propaganda though. Look at that. Look at those. It's like a dirty here. He doesn't speak English. I don't think he speaks Mandarin too, either. But did you guys see this for the cows? We don't have enough space for the cow. I don't know, Diane, like, is your cow always free? Like, when I go to California, all the cows are free. So yeah, the taste of the cow will be a little bit different. I think those kind of cow in my local area, they're also using the cow to do the agriculture work. The cows are so cute. Right, like they have different taste though. They have different taste than the Australian beef and American beef. I wouldn't say they taste bad. They also taste good. It's like you have to know how to cook it. It will be different. Okay, Leo. I will follow Wild Dogs. Yeah, I mean, lots of the, you know, information. Type of cows are they? Zebu cattle? I have no clue. Like, you have to ask like Diane. Do they taste gamey? I think they're more tender. Because Chinese people like to eat all the beef tender, all the meat tender. It won't be like a steak, like a little bit still like a gamey or chewy. And here, like even we cook them like very tender, like a steak. Now, you feel like a steak? Yeah, I mean, but look, from this side, I mean, so bad. Like today, we got a problem with the dual camera. I cannot cancel this or like either like a zoom in. But right there, that's the factory. You guys see that? That's a factory. And back then, they all the countryside here. I starving, bring it to the pan. Soy sauce. Soy sauce is like is good for with the stir fry. Another BYD, you see? That's another BYD. That's another BYD. On Mike 30, I had like steak and butternut squash today. Both steak is nice. How much does a steak cost in there, Casey? Drink some richa. What you get to the wedding? Yeah, when we go to the wedding, there's lots of things in the hotel, and most of the time, like there will be, you know, you don't have to buy them in a wedding. How is the pay for factory worker? Low. It will be low. So I would say each job will have different levels of it, right? So if you're working for the factory, that means the lowest job, and the reason you will be ending up. Okay, there's a second. Another guy. What's your problem? I think I'm like a little bit loud in the village, so all the watchdog watching me. See, he's like, the security is like following me. Look at this guy. What's wrong? He's like, this guy is sus, bro. He's talking some language I don't know. Now let's talk about. Let's come back to the at least the dog are flirting with each other this time. Yes, Stacy. My OG knows like sometimes we met some like a wild dog on the street. They be doing it. So do you have zoning restrictions so they cannot build factories near your house? I think you got the limitation. All the we're in the countryside, right? Countryside people from the village, they have this kind of lease. You can utilize your land for whatever. Only we have this kind of like a citizenship, two different kind of citizenship. One from the city, the other one from the village. So if you're a countryside citizen, you are able to own the land. If you are from the city, you are not able to own the land. Okay, that's the difference. So for people own the land here, that's all the farmers. Their citizenship shows farmers status, so they are able to own the land, and then with the land they are allowed to build anything, but you need to follow the instruction. You cannot build something very dangerous, but as a regular like a factory, it'll be good. $20 a pound. Nice. Doggy hook up. Yeah, Diane. Tapping is caring, right? But you see, all those factories they build up by the country, like by the farmland, because of that. Thank you, Pussy. Yes. I mean, in China, it's just like everything you have to do it right now with regulation, you'll be fine. And the regulation is not to limit you, it's to protect you. When things happen, all the regulation is basically helping you. I've seen too much on this live stream. Yeah, just guy, I process 1 cow per year for my beef. Damn, Diane. I know, I remember this one time you processed one, right? This were popular. And also you like Diane told us like there's like one time, the little cow comes out. That makes good sense, right? The restrictions sometimes come with the protection too. It's just like there's like a pro and con. So do the item from factory go directly to the shipyard or they go Rachel collectors? I think I also recognize your name long time ago. You have been following me for a long time, right? So my point is, I was talking about all those Walmart, Target, everything, right? Those kind of big chain store. They be buying. They're not producing. You have to understand everything, almost 95% of thing in America, even they're like American brand, they're buying the parts from China and resembling it in America. They tell you it's made in America, but it's not. And all those things, like they be lowering. And the problem with manufacturing is, I come from this family with factory, so I know most of factory owner, they be risking everything to try to get, cooperated with the overseas factory like company like Walmart, Home Depot. But because lots of people in China, especially doing international business, they still think China is like bad. They also think like that. They think like China is so far behind. We just need this cake. But the thing is that it's not. But the thing is like when they have this kind of mentality, they will do whatever the company from America say. Go to all the business owner that own the factory, own the company that doing the international business. Talk to them how's their experience with a Chinese seller. I'm actually shocked, like even with the tariff war, not so many business owners comes out saying, look, how they got treated in China, because they don't want people to know. Because they be having the lowest price in China, and then when they send to America, they raise the price more. And also they lower the quality of the products in China because they want you to buy more. So they be getting the money from both sides. Housing to your left? No, that's a factory. That's one of the factory here. That's one of the factory here. So everything you buy in America, if there's like a little bit complicated stuff, they'll be coming from different local factories just like those. 13 Chinese business? I don't think so. Right now, like, you guys barely hear the tariff anymore, right, in your local media, because it's not happening anymore. They're just like threatening the whole world, like, see if you can kneel, but you know, Chinese people this time we don't kneel. So yeah, like, they still keep doing the business. And come on, if they raise to, like, if they keep like 100% tariff, there's no business for everybody. It's been so long since I saw you last night, Fancy. It's been a year. It's okay, Fancy. Right. They don't talk about that anymore, right? Is the iPhone cheaper in China? No. iPhone is made in China, but they're not cheaper because they're like this is one like ridiculous things. American brand everywhere in China. I have high chance. Look, American car. This is not American. That was American car. Okay. They sell the same price everywhere, but Chinese people are still buying it. Okay, because they have to unify the price. They won't be selling cheaper here. Oil from Russia, that part T-bone, I don't know. Like, we buy oil just because we need it. Like, whoever got like a cheaper price will be buying. So this one is a Buick, right? That's American car. And we also see so many Tesla on the way. I told you in China we have no limitation for anything. That's like a German car. You see, this like in a village too. In a village, in like a factory in a village, right? We're not lagging, right, guys? Long time no see, MJ, welcome. Shout out for you, welcome. Except Dr. Pepper. I think Dr. Pepper is the taste. Teresa, I think Dr. Pepper is the taste because the taste, okay? I don't think lots of people can understand. I can. I think Dr. Pepper is also come from cola, right? Coca-Cola company. Is that the same company? I'm not sure. Even because when I go to America, I don't feel like a fan of Dr. Pepper though. Is Dr. Pepper like belong to Coca-Cola? Yes, right. So Coca-Cola is here. The reason they don't bring out the flavor because they think the market is not ready for the flavor. Yeah, it's its own company. I think it's belong to Coca-Cola, right? I forgot. Like tap like join the chat, guys. If you guys know, you know, if the Coca-Cola owns Dr. Pepper. 7-Up harder. Yeah, 7-Up is good. That 7-Up is belong to like Pepsi. Its own distribution? I don't know that. Depends on the region. Oh, the Coke product. Pepper #1. Is #1 in America, Betty? Huh? Do we have Coke stand here? Do we like? Let's do a voting here. Okay, let's do a voting. If you think Coca-Cola is better than Dr. Pepper, smile. If you think Coca-Cola is worse than Dr. Pepper, cry. Okay? Let's have a war here. Let's have a war here. I mean, I'm going... There's like so many people think Dr. Pepper is better than Coca-Cola? Bro, I'm dead. What? We don't have... Let me try to find a Coke stand. Kelly is that? Right. Dr. Pepper? What? Coke is with my good with peanuts in it. What does that mean, Leo? Blocking up Dr. Pepper. What? We have more people like Dr. Pepper? Are you crazy? Okay, then yeah, I have to. Guys, next time when I come back to America, I have to try Dr. Pepper. Bro, I have to try Dr. Pepper. Why? Dr. Pepper, Wayne? Come on, this is a himmywonders stream. I be drinking Coke almost every day. Peanuts in Coca. My money, what? Put salted fat in your Coke. My money, what is my money? Dr. Pepper is better. Have like 23 different flavor. Oh, I'm gonna take you Sonic and get your cherry Dr. Pepper. I mean, cherry is also, even I cannot even understand cherry Coke. My favorite is the Mexican Coke. Yeah, Mexican Coke is good, right? Around the country, but USA Coca-Cola makes Dr. Pepper. Oh, you know, wine is Mountain Dew, that's for sure. The pepper doesn't taste good. I mean, we have more people like Dr. Pepper. China has everything you can imagine, right? Cherry, vanilla, Dr. Pepper. Damn. Like Dr. Pepper? Right, Dr. Pepper is bad except for the McDonald's Coke. That's the best. McDonald's Sprite hits different. Yeah, the one come from the fountain machine. Mexico makes their Coke with sugar instead of corn syrup. And here we also use the sugar, but I don't know. I like American Coke better. They won the secret word. Our dirty shows. What is that holiday? Paul is red. Just because you don't have it, Hemi? Have what? The Dr. Pepper? The family drink Dr. Pepper. Spicy Sprite from McDonald's. Spicy Sprite. You see, now we're near the city, so the factory is more organized. So means the rental is more expensive here. That GMO corn syrup flavor, GMO corn. Yeah, maybe I addicted to that GMO taste. It's like a straw and a machine. Right, I think so too. From the bees, come tell me, my family, Dr. Pet. Doctor is Dr. Pet. That's nice. Change the topic. They try to trick you into say the keyword. What kind of keyword? They use soda from the can. My favorite is art from the McDonald's. What kind of keywords are we talking about? I'm serious. Laughing your wisdom. Wisdom for what holiday? You see, it's nice. We have new people coming out saying this kind of thing. Hell yeah. You're one of them? One of what? Wisdom. That's all my viewers. Like, how can I not wish them though? Thank you for follow. Lease votes. Vanners. Vanners is like a drink? This is too late to bunker. What is that? Crush strawberry soda. Coca-Cola taste. Livon, thank you. I'm sorry, Livon. How are you, buddy? I'm good, Mako. How are you? We're walking. We're trying to walk through the rural area and go to the city. Red soda made in Toronto, Detroit. Have the drink at. What is HC drink? We have all those I think McDonald's with Coca-Cola and KFC with Pepsi. One problem I have with KFC is they only have Pepsi. No problem. They come from the water fountain, not the water drink, like fountain drink, fountain drink, fountain machine, fountain. Yeah, you know what I mean. Written in my language. Livon, welcome. Thank you for letting me know. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I'm going to try to remember everybody's name. There's a lot of Charlie crackers here. Boy, you're amazing. Thank you, brother. Come on, I mean, Prince, you don't have to mention like that. Like, we all, try to be nice with everybody. We can all solve the problem together. Okay, this is a live stream that I encourage people to talk, to be friends, to understand. Okay, this is a live stream. If you come to my live stream, this is a live stream. I wish everybody can understand each other. And if we mention hate too much, then it will have some problem, right? C drink is at high C drink. I think maybe I don't have. We don't have. We only had the Coca-Cola, Sprite in McDonald's, and also lots of milk tea, iced tea, like this kind of stuff. McDonald's have lots of drink, but I don't know if high C. I need to do my research later. Uncle is fishing here while having the. Where are you here being? Sansan, I'm in my hometown right now. Ginger ale is good too. Ginger ale is good, but still, I got to choose. I will choose Coca-Cola over everything. That's only my own like personal preference. I need to try Dr. Pepper later. Longer to get to the wedding revenue. It's like a long time, Jessica, a long time. Today I'm going to walk like 10 miles. Now I think we're like a halfway through. We're like a halfway through. I need to turn left. Let's turn left. So that delicious. Wendy's, they have like a high seafood punch and Burger King. Oh, I didn't notice that one in America. Every time I order Coke, always getting those steps in. Yeah, Lelma, thank you. See? Oh, we have a gang. I have to keep it quiet, guys. There's like a whole gang here. You see? They're doing like that. Damn, what is that? What is that? You choke? What is that? He saw me and he all of a sudden he saw me put the camera on him and he's like I drink it's an orange drink, okay. The person Verner's or the original soda back in 80s by a pharmacy from Detroit, Michigan. Oh, I didn't know that. I need to like take a screenshot and do the research later. Like telling you were in my neighborhood. Yeah, you were the person who opened my eye to real China. All the propaganda have beat. Yeah, Loma, like how could you know I'm not a propaganda though? But remember, my live stream is not talking about believing me. It's talking about you have all the freedom to go to anywhere by yourself using your own eyes. Because everybody can be biased, but you need to go out by yourself. I think my live stream is not talking about how advanced China is. We'll be in the rural area right now, right? That's like all the advertisement for those recruit information about for the factory. So they be putting the advertisement here saying like, look, we need how many people in the restroom? No, not restroom. in the factory. Are you by the ocean? Yeah, Joe Hoffy. This is a city by the ocean, but not too close to the ocean. It's still like 20-30 kilometers away from the ocean now, but very close. Dunkin' Donuts. But like I said, like living, working in here, you have different level jobs. So if you ending up in a factory, that means right now all the people working in the factory, willing to work in the factory, are either a little bit old and without educational background, or like even people with disability. This Zhejiang province, Limang, building a social credit with yeah, like as people asking, yes, you can think like that. So doesn't look very different from here, but I do know how to expand it. Everywhere is like it will be similar. Look at the car like this. And they're banning here for some reason. Though you find the Coke that's on a fountain machine rather than Pepsi. Oh yes, the car is over 2,000 by now. How about 1 million? We're like a social credit score millionaire. I'm rich now. Social credit score millionaire. Bruh. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. Bruh. Social credit score millionaire. Yeah, we got that stuff too. Right. It's just like, there's nothing you cannot see here. It's just like keep going. But this is the village, guys. So if you go to like a far west of China, you get to like a most poorest area. This area, even though it's a village, but to be honest, it's not poor. You get to see another American car, right? Buick, everything. It's large, guapi. Everything is just, even though some building like this, like an old building, but people got the money, can feed themselves. This is how tell you how the whole area is like growing. right? Mr. Biel's brick sauce. Brick sauce, Guppy. I think I know what you're talking about. Mr. Biel's brick sauce. No, that's like the sauce for the Dongbei area, like a northeast. La Carta, no, hey, ho, what is Nippon? What is that? How is the healthcare in China? So, if you come to America from America, Rachel, you probably won't understand that medical cost itself wasn't even that high in here. Think of the hardly only those kind of like treatment for the cancer will be a little bit high. Most of family won't be able to pay for it, so you need to have like insurance. Regular time, even without the medical care, the cost is pretty cheap. Like a very small town in the South Sea of America, expect no CVS. No CVS. We don't need a CVS, Dilma. All we need is this. Let's go. This is our local CVS. Let me try to buy something. See, you don't need a CVS here. I mean, you got even follow Guapi. Let's find some drink. Let's find some drink. Yeah, that's true. You don't need a CVS like if you can buy everything just like in this kind of store, right? So let me try to find something. Like uncle like following me because I'm always the camera. Like he's like too afraid I'm gonna expose something. There's nothing to afraid of. I try to buy something. No. That's a booze. No homeless camping. True with like both Western Chinese traditional medicine. Yes. We'll talk about that later. Let me try to get my drink. Let me try to get like my drink. Hold on. There's only this. Come on, I just cannot find Coke today. Why? I cannot find Coke. Let's have this like a Chinese drink. It's like a lychee drink, soda. I have this one. Look at uncle. This is CVS. 多少钱？4块啊。American drink? No, I think they do have at the front. Let's take a look later. Let me try to pay for it. It's like 4 RMB. Well, like a 60 cents. Could send him a Dr. Pepper. I mean, I tried that already. Oh, they have more here. Bruh, Leo, you see Coca-Cola is at the front. I missed that. They have like a 3 extra fridge. That's the way you pay, Rachel. QR code is the way you pay. Even if you're in the village, everybody owns a cell phone. They pay through. They put the Coca-Cola at the front. They have 3 extra fridge here. Blanco, welcome. You see, like I told you, like this is a CVS. This is basically served as a CVS, and you don't have only one. You have competition across the street. You see that? I mean, that's all the supermarket, local supermarket by there. You walk right past it, like Apple Pay. Yeah, Apple Pay is kind of fall behind. Like in China, you can use your palm, you can use your face. That's Alipay. That's like a purple label. It's like Dr. Pepper. No. We don't have Dr. Pepper here. Where are we at today? We're on our way to the wedding today. But walking in the village, you do have to worry about sometimes like the driving won't be so good. Sometimes the uncle auntie driving will be had a problem. You have to like be careful. Why no Dr. Pepper? I don't know, Loma. It's just like people don't feel like tasty though. I don't know, but come on, like guys, we only have one thing that we don't have in China. Guess what? You guys have like you guys are missing out like 1,000 different drinks in China, though, right? This is also a Chinese drink, lychee flavored soda. We're in the not in the village. Now I'm going through the village and go to the city and for the wedding. Syrup, you can use soda. Now I'm okay though. I'm okay. Like I trust me, if I really want to buy from the internet, I can buy the Dr. Pepper though. It's just like personally, like even if I in America, I wasn't even interested in that kind of taste. Liang cha tastes better. Yeah, like people also like, don't forget, we have lots of like tea drinker in China. So even though I be telling you I be drink Coca-Cola every day, this kind of behavior is like a high flag, red flag to most of the parents. So they won't be thinking that's healthy. They will be cursing you out. How could you drink like a Coca-Cola every day? Here, drink more. You see Lorraine's here? You guys see Lorraine here? Guys, Lorraine's here, guys. So, Kirby doll, welcome. See, my wife is even saying, can you drink more water? Can you drink more water? Because it's not... So that's the reason. We already... Thank you for the heart, Kirby. We already have enough soda. So, I don't think they were... Ni hao, Lorraine. Yeah. My wife has just joined the live stream. In Hangzhou. Lorraine, you just like sent kids to school already? And now it's like 11. Nominal? What is nominal? Normal? Nominal? Ni hao. Typing. Typo. Nominal. Does Chinese soda have less sugar? I don't think so. We also pretty heavy on sugar though. I mean, in Chinese, in Chinese culture, we have different food, drink in different area. So even for the sugar, some area will be super heavy on sugar. More sugar, I guess. Yeah. Because Lorraine's like too worried about me, dying over Coke. Oh, look at that. Welcome, Joni. Keep going. Power grid is set up just like the USA. Thank you for the heart. Joni, you should listen to her. I be listening to her most of the time. Right, Lorraine? So guys, that's what we're saying here. I think they're building more like a bridge. Like, what's a question mark? Beautiful mountain, right? Wives are very smart. Look at that. Look at those. That's the bridge that they'll be building out for the highway, or I think it's like for the bullet train. Popcorn at the movie. Yeah, it's very popular, right, Rachel? Popcorn. And I will tell you guys, when you come to China, if you hit the theater, most of popcorn will be... They're criminal popcorn and sweet. We don't have like a salted popcorn here, okay? So it will be for me, it tastes much better. And we also have like chocolate flavor though. So you got to try when you come to China. It's like in China, we prefer like a sweet over the salted popcorn. Coke is everywhere, yeah. That's how powerful they are though. Caramel. Yeah, Taz, thank you. Caramel popcorn. Caramel, whatever. Coke China, separate company, non-corn syrup. I don't know that. We don't use corn syrup. Only America use corn syrup. You got it. Thank you, Taz. Another EV car in a village. Rice field? Yes. Those are the rice. Last salted popcorn was plain M&M. Soda in America has like corn syrup, not sugar. I know, like lots of my viewers be talking about that. Like most of the soda in America has corn syrup, not sugar. Keep going. Really, corn syrup only in America? Yes. In here is also using the sugar though. But I don't know, is there like a huge difference? What a crop. Yeah, like Camber, do you think that's good or not? Because I'm not from the farm, so I sometimes need your help with all those, details about one place. Like corn syrup is cheaper. Very bad for your liver. For real? For real? I mean, I actually miss like a U.S. Coke more than the Coke here. They do taste different though. Is that why they got you addicted? Movie don't put salt on the table. Popcorn. I think yeah, most of the places in China you don't see like salted popcorn. We have like a caramel. Welcome. So yeah, today we're walking to the hotel. But we got GMO. I mean, come on, this is look at auntie like washing the dishes, like laundry is here. Everybody in China think like everything in foreign country are organic and you know without like GMO products. Lots of people, I mean you guys can start like a Renault account telling people in China that how many GMO products you guys have in America, and people in China will be freaked out. We round up into the corn so you can spray the whole field and the corn doesn't die. Yeah, that's basically, you know, that's the same thing we're doing in China too. But in China, people think in America, people are not doing that. Okay, or does she choose to wash at the river? No, like this kind of auntie, they prefer the natural water over the water. It doesn't mean they don't have the water, okay? Even my grandma's almost 90, so she's kind of old. But she's basically, if she's like, when she's young, she'd always bring the clothing, like laundry to the river because she's thinking like natural water is better. In proper health, only because you do workout, so you use up those calories. Yeah. Mouth of welcome, user. Right. That's basically the most common way for the older generation. Young generation will no longer do that, but those kind of aunties, you cannot talk them through. They be doing this all the time. Thank you, Poopsie. My money, bro. What about my money? Where's my money though? You Maldives morning, welcome user from Maldives. We're just like coming through this like a construction site. That probably need that sugar. He gets tired walking. Right, I be walking for a long way. Right now we be doing like what? 2 hours? Only 2 hours today? What's the most interesting in this town? I would say the seafood, the fresh fruit and vegetables. That's my memory in my hometown because every time I come back I can eat the most healthy food, drink, soup, seafood. Are you still on that right? I think so. Lots of little business in your town, Hemi. Right. So my hometown, everybody like try to be the boss. People don't want to work for other people. Me, you can Maldives. Yeah, Lorraine. Camber is owns a farm and also caught lobster in Maine. Remember our last stop in America was Maine. He's actually come from the Maine. So Camber, you know, we need to meet him in Maine next time when we come back. Go back to America. If we ever go back, we need to like raise the money for the flight ticket. Monopolies. Yeah, that's true. The monopolies make the rule, so the small business will struggle. I mean, you can Maldives. Yeah, user well. Come back and see the West Coast. I've been to West Coast. My uncle lived right up in the road from Arcadia National Park. Yes, we went to Arcadia. We went to like Cadillac Mountain last time, remember? I got a lot. No, not in Oregon, no, Poopsie. But I have one of my viewers, Yvette, come from Oregon. You can scroll down on my post. There's like one time I have like a 4 teachers come from Oregon. Oregon is great. Yeah, Oregon probably have the best air quality. So when they come to China, I'm being honest. They also being honest, saying that the first time when they come to China, especially landed in Beijing, because Beijing do have the air quality issue. So they feel like they need a throat drop, this kind of medicine. Like Los Angeles, California, they said yes. Like in Los Angeles, the same thing. So I think like Oregon have the best air quality maybe. So that's why like when they go to different area, they feel uncomfortable. Lobster rolls, yeah. Oregon is great, right? Are we lagging though, guys? Thank you for the share, Diane. And yeah, we're in talk with all those auto clicker. Maybe next time you won't be like, you don't have to like clicking all the screen all the time by yourself. Lobster, yeah, Camber. We all love lobster. I'm like a huge seafood lover. I like the lobster with Tabasco and butter. I need to add like putting into like butter and also the Tabasco. Thank you for you page, Diane. All of a sudden we have like, come on, like where's the people asking a question? We need more question, guys. We need more question. You can ask me anything, and we just ended up in like a random temple here. Thank you for sharing. Living life. Good part of the season right now. In Maine right now? Yeah, I think so. Not too cold, not too hot. Bro, what is this? We just randomly entered. This is like a Taoism temple, guys. What time is right now? Right now it's like 11 a.m. It's like a Taoism temple. Like I cannot. I mean, usually for temple, we're not allowed to go inside. Look at the watchdog here. You don't have the bike motorcycle car. I mean, I have them, but you don't know the rule of TikTok. They don't want you to. They only want you like exhaust you. They only want you to go by your foot. Pass so many dogs. Yeah, Popsy. Sometimes like for the watchdog, they're on duty. So like friendly reminder, guys. They're on duty now, so you shouldn't be messing around with the man on duty, right? So yeah, like every country have different rule. For the village, they're the best watchdog. You see, he's watching me. So you can say hi to him, but never pet him. Sometimes they might bite. Yeah, Poopsie. So just be careful, okay? Like they may seem like unharmful. Like I think this one we can definitely pet him, especially if you have. But if you have food, you can always bribe them, though. Don't get me wrong. Like if you have food, you can always like bribe them. He's eyeing you up. Yeah, they probably have rabies. No, rabies? I don't think so, Maverick. Like you're thinking too much. They will be a little bit dirty, but they won't be like having the problem, like disease though. They won't be having the rabies. I'm right with. Yeah, usually if you bring the food, they will be like going with you already. Like, but some watchdog, they are very loyal, and you know, even with the food, they won't be taking the food. So the watchdog, someone's pet. No, you see every house here, they have their own pet. So the dog serve as the watching dog using 7. No, I don't have the 17 iPhone. It's a regular iPhone. Love dogs. I mean, what's the point for like an iPhone 17 though? Love dogs. Right. Welcome, Maverick. Welcome. Those 2 cams live. No, 2 cams live is like for the regular iPhone. They can all do that. A service dog for the community. No, like that's everybody's pet. Like for example, if this house have like a dog, the dog, they will let the dog on the street, and dog usually know their own place. And it's not like service dog though. It's just like the dog that back then the dog is used for that watchdog. So like most now you understand why you gotta eat your watchdog, right? It's just like dog in China also serve as a friend of the family, but in some like a rarer, like extreme case, yeah, some people eat dog. Like, hey, thanks. Do you prefer living in the city or rural area? I'm okay with both. See, this one like they try to tear it down, try to build like a new thing. I mean, in here, if you ask me back then, I might have the problem living here because you won't be able to get all the resources very easily, right? But now with all those, quick shipping, and also we also have the convenience store here. So basically you get to have everything. That's why like my parents literally living in a village right now. They don't want to live in the big city, like too noisy. Here is like you get everything you can like want to have. Like drive to the city is like 20 minutes. No need to eat a dog. Right. Yeah. So yeah, we're building up more bridges here. Like this. Got a flower here. We're cheap in China. Keep going. We still have 1.5 hours, bro. Yeah, that's a long way out here. Yeah, those will always, will be in the future, bullet train. In Indonesia, our 8 dogs are as delicacy. Yeah, in China, like in Guangxi province, they also eat that as delicacy. Lots of farmland near the river too, like those. Yeah, but like you get to choose if you still try to be a farmer or if you try to build up your factory. Back then, 20-30 years ago, people feel like you can make more money if you turn your farmland to factory. So people choose factory over the farmland. And that's also why in this village, you get to see lots of people drive nice car with them. So is Amazon popular in China? I haven't seen a prime truck. Amazon was in China, then move out because they cannot compete. They have like so much like a high price. They cannot. One thing about China and America is like they cannot keep the same price competition as in Chinese company. So they had to identify themselves outside of China. But we have Taobao, we have Jingdong, we have so many different platforms. This one thing also different. In China, if you want, you can have your own Amazon. But can you have your own Amazon in America right now? Think about that. We have so many different platforms right now in China. That's why like competition is heavy. So if you're a guy like doesn't like the competition, you only want to like sit in the office, yeah, China is not for you, to be honest. Like sitting in the office will be boring, and they will be using every part of you. That's why like my people from my hometown doesn't like to work for other people. Told you I have to jump in the back of the pickup. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's okay. We can still. I mean, we get to see the view here, right? Different platform. Work life in China compared to USA, many depends on where you're working. If you work in the factory, absolutely not so good. But at least you can feed yourself. But if you work in the office, living in a big city, you're living a hella life. That's why education is very important. All those companies, they be trying to checking up your background, educational background. Better to be an entrepreneur. How easy is it to start a factory? I would say this, Jay, start as an entrepreneur, you have the risk, right? You have the risk to lose everything. So the reason we have heavy competition, that will make it more difficult, right? But if you succeed, you can get the most money you can ever have. So it's a different path. Just like when you play a game, there's a different path you got to choose. Doesn't exist in China anymore, or is it still something else? No, we have Taobao. Remember? We have Taobao, Jingdong. Amazon was in China, Uber was in China until we have DiDi everything, and they cannot compete them, and they quit the market. So Amazon is no longer in mainland China. So yeah, but everybody using the shipping company. The reason Amazon cannot compete because all the other company, they can have faster delivery, all the free refund, all the best quality. No, Shein is also for foreign, like for overseas. We don't have Shein in China. Shein, Temu, Amazon is all targeting to the foreign country because our own brand were not allowed to operate in America. You guys see the problem here? The reason is because our own company are not allowed to enter American market. We're talking about the EV cars. We're talking about lots of uprising Chinese company are not allowed to go to America. Surviving China's walking the one job, of course you can. In China it's like this. TikTok shop, yes. TikTok is tricky. That's why you see TikTok right now is very tricky, right? Because it's part of the Chinese company. Wish to, yes. So they have to set up like identify themselves as different market so they can operate in America. That dominates. DiDi dominates. Oh, DiDi is already in Mexico? I don't know that, Branco. Damn, this area is like messy. Look where I am right now, bro. I need to walk all the way from here and turn left, bro. They're building a bridge. I believe those are for the highway, like for the bullet train. So for everybody who doesn't know, all the bullet train are built up as high as 10 or 15 levels high. You know why? Because bullet train goes too fast. You don't want to see anything that intercept or like crashing to the train. So the train has to be built up. This like a 10 levels high or 13 levels high. Okay, yeah, DiDi is everywhere, dominates by far. I don't know the Chinese company. DiDi is everywhere. You definitely don't see them in America though. They won't let DiDi come to America. So it was Mexican company. The bullet train super fast. You're right. So we built a bullet train just to have like a very stable move. That's also why like the bullet train never delayed. It was always on time. But there is no interception, like interference. Don't have DiDi. Right, Canada also doesn't have DiDi. If Uber is dominate, like they won't allow DiDi to come in. But you know, they were talking about the free market, right? It's just like being in New York City trains is so circus. Yeah, I took the New York train every day when I was in New York. I took the, you know, because I was living in Manhattan, so I have to take the train every day. You see if they allow I think so, but I was looking for though. You guys can ask Lorraine. Every time I see anything in the sky, I thought that's like a UFO. I would tell, come on, Lorraine, that's a UFO. Ever seen a UFO? Have to build the bullet charge because of the wind and the pushes disperse the surrounding. Yes. Where is this at? This is in my hometown. This is called Taizhou. They have all. Have your cell phone companies? No, cell phone company is different though. Like no matter what kind of country you go, the cell phone will be different. Like the cell phone company, like they won't allow other cell phone company dominate your country, right? So yeah, we also don't have cell phone company. What do you mean cell phone? Like a service company? No, like iPhone, this kind of stuff we have. What else besides iPhone? Like I'm using iPhone. Everybody's using iPhone. The real part of the city, right? Or is it ran by a different mayor? What do we mean real part of the city? This is like a different part of the city. What do we mean different mayor? J. It's just like a very regular part of the city. I mean, they're building up something. And bro, I just realized I messed up with my... Damn, I'm going to a wedding. Okay, that's kind of suck. Lagging now? Are we lagging? Yeah, Rachel, please keep shooting the question, okay? We need to know. Oh, now it's like so hot out here. Bruh, it's so hot. Rule. What kind of rule? So like T-Mobile, the cell phone provider. Yeah, so Rachel, have you ever been to other country? So I would say all the service provider, they're only allowed to like doing their service in their own area. If you go to Europe, even if you are using AT&T, there's no AT&T tower in Europe. So you're even with AT&T, you will be direct to the local service in France or Germany. Same thing happening in China. They will share the same frequency, but they are basically the different service provider. So when you come to China, even with your AT&T SIM card, they will switch you to the local provider, and AT&T, when you get a signal, AT&T will start charging you. So it's just like all the service area, like a service provider, they have all those like agreement. Let's go into the city. You guys see the building right there? We almost go to the city already. See? Oh, the rent in tier 1 city, Manny? Yeah, the rent in tier 1, for example, in Beijing, for 1 bedroom, is like 7 to 800 US dollar for 1 bedroom. For Hangzhou, it's like a 500 to 600 for 1 bedroom. I'm talking about the most busy area and with a nice quality, okay? If you try to go like a low quality, you can still find any city you can find like a $100 or $200 per month, you know, even in a tier 1 city. But that's like a bad quality of living. I'm talking about the regular above the average. Thank you for share new metal forever, bro. This like so hot, and also you know I have lots of problem with the water. I need to keep going. But in this city, 200 to 300 US dollar for 1 bedroom is very doable. Okay, bro. I mean, he's going to spit on my tape, buddy. Okay, this guy is good. Thank you, sir. The guy like try to slow down so he won't be like spill the water on me. So when you live in New York, could you call your family back? Was fuzzy connection? No, Rachel, we have this app called WeChat. You don't have to. You have to do the connect to Wi-Fi or using your local secular internet. Taking me to Shenzhen. Shenzhen's having a typhoon right now, so I don't believe like you would like to go there. But yeah, Jackson, Shenzhen is good. WhatsApp, yeah, WhatsApp is one thing. In China, we have WeChat. We have all the friends on it. You can just make a phone call without costing. They only use data. They won't be costing you the data, you know, the service plan for calling. I mean, Chinese people can connect every family member on different part of the world as long as they can access to internet. We pay lots of what is that? get a mango smoothie in China, go to a dessert shop. So they have like AT&T in China, they have in Philippines. I think that's the reason we don't have AT&T, because we don't have a military base here. Philippines have like an American, like US military base there, right? Like same thing as like when you go to Germany. In Germany, they also have like a US military. Last time I went there, I feel like the whole town is basically like American. Like lots of the veteran soldiers family live there. Right. America is like a special case. Like America has lots of military bases around the world, so they are able to set up their own service station. Like if you're talking about all the other countries, like we're not, like even for people from the European country, they don't have any kind of other service in different country. They have like military base in Germany, right? USA. It's good to not have anything American in your country. No, Jackson, we have a lot of American thing. We have a lot of American thing. You are missing the point here. What happened with China is this: if you're willing to have your business here, let's talk, sit down, have a like agreement. KFC's everywhere, McDonald's everywhere, Starbucks everywhere, iPhone everywhere. Like we be going through a lot on the live stream. No matter what city we're going, there's Starbucks every time in the corner, right? So yeah, like we are basically very open to everything as long as you follow the law here. Okay, all the company, like they make huge money in China. For example, like Coca-Cola. Taking an Uber after the wedding. I mean, I will, but I think I have lots of friends in the wedding, so they can give me a ride. It's a long time no see my old friend. We can just, I think there's like a shopping mall near that. It's like a 20-minute drive. Can you imagine? We'll be walking for 2 hours. It's like only half of the walk. If I took like a drive, it's only like, it's like a 2 hours. Lot of 7-Eleven. Yeah, we also have lots of 7-Eleven, no? Yeah, guys, if you guys have any question, you guys just keep asking, okay? I'm here to answer, though. Phone service is different thing. I think it's phone service is not necessary, because if you try to go into another country as a phone service company, you also have to consider the competition. The reason KFC and McDonald's can be so successful in China, when they enter the Chinese market, we don't have so much fast food restaurant. What would you say the major quality of life difference between city and the rural area? The city area will have more population for sure. So you will have more activities, more busy, more place to go. Living in the rural area doesn't mean you don't have the food. You still have all the accessory, access to all those like supply, the food, everything. You still can get the most necessities. But if you try to talk about go to some bars or like try to have some, we call this a screenplay. We have this kind of play that, you can acting as some characters and play with your friend. This kind of stuff, like for lots of people, you will have the problem because there's not enough population to supply that. Our the job popular in China, call center. We don't have call center. What kind? Are you talking about the scamming call center? I don't think we have call center like that in China. That's all illegal. But we do have lots of like a bank and this kind of financial institution. They will have the promotion team calling your phone every day, try to make you take the mortgage or like sell with you the stock. Definitely not production of China though. You see, call center, they have to talk in English. You don't have to, like India people is talking in English, right? So call center is definitely not in China. You don't have enough, like, come on, if there's call center, I might be there, like, people working at the call center, maybe I can speak English. I can scam a little bit. It's Dota or like League of Legends popular. It's very, very popular in China. I'm not playing that because I don't have time. I have kids like too early. So I basically don't have time to play all the game. But yeah, we have lots of people playing League of Legends. Has a lot of call center like North. No, I think call center happen to lots of like English speaking country. Not China though. The Nigerian scam lottery. I mean, those kind of things, you know, are very, if they're illegal, they will have the problem in China. Must have call center for customer service such. Customer service, yes, we have. But they speak Mandarin. They only talk to the mainland, like the Chinese people. Right? Thank you, the harmony, gospel, welcome. Does that make sense? So call center should be like for the mainlander. I don't know, like let's go China. I mean, welcome. Must be bigger for all the big population. Because look, they have each, even though China is huge, right? Each city will have different company, like sub company. So yeah, it worked like regional. That's my question was about regard to customer service. Oh. Yeah, the customer service definitely. And most of the time right now, remember the WeChat I'm talking about? WeChat serve as all the platform are on it. Like right now, if see, you can go through any kind of store on your WeChat and just buy products or buy service directly from the WeChat call center. Hey, maybe I'm confused about call center. Hey, the US anymore is looking more and more appealing to me. No, I mean, I still think you should love where you're from though, guys. Can you imagine? Lots of people you see that they call themselves escaping from China. When they go to America, they will tell you they suffer a lot. And for my country, the reason China can develop so much is because we country without, you know, thinking about other people talking, right? I found Terry tuna. Yeah, Terry is here like sleeping though. It's too late. So I hope everybody can understand. If you feel like your country has some problem, you need to be part of it and change it. In China, it's the same thing. We have lots of people back then, they don't like China, and they talk to other people, they're escaping from China. But there's a process. When China had nothing, yeah, you can feel like, look, other countries better than us, I need to move to other country. I think it's okay. But if you love where you came from, at least you need to do something to change that. It's not like, oh, okay, my hometown is like so messed up, I hate it here, I don't want to come back. I'm more like this kind of people. Look, if my hometown have some problem, I need to stay here, stand with my fellow people. I need to change. I want my people around me get better. I want my community get better. I want everybody have a better life. So I hope for all the people saying like America, I know sometimes people are just like complaining a little bit, but you do love your own country. So that's why I hope you can have your mentality focused on what can you do to change around you. Because trust me, at the end of the day, for you to get the true respect from others, you need to know who you are. You need to where you came from. You need to know why we're on this world, why you are come from here, right? So at the end of the day, it's very important. You need to let other people know that you are coming from here, right? I mean, like, imagine all the people fleeing from China. There's nobody doing a job, and China cannot grow. Like for 20, 30 years, because we have people who don't care about other people thinking, they're talking about, okay, you have such a bad system, everybody's starving. Yeah, we were starving, but are you helping? Are you helping? Were you helping? Were you helping the people here to change the situation? You got to see all those beautiful buildings comes up. Lara, this is called Taizhou, a small city. That's my hometown. And that's like a nursing home, 养老院, like a nursing home. I'm gonna work because I have work training in the morning, going to sleep. Have a good night, Merrick. Thank you for coming, okay? Thank you for coming. Have a good night. Say hi to the family, okay? Take care. Thank you. I'm on way to the wedding now. It's taking so long. It's like 3 hours already. How's everybody doing? Walking to Beijing. Nah, it took me like a half year though if I try to walk. Now we're walking to a wedding here in the city. We're coming out of the rural area and try to walk to the city now. Welcome Tina, welcome Victor. Let me try to draw again. Draw again. The ride, we cannot do the live stream. The main point of me walking is that I need to bring you guys to the wedding, right? I need to bring you guys to the wedding. I mean, if we try, hey, Tommy, welcome. If I try to take the Didi or ride, I can just drive. I'm trying to walk with you guys and try to take the view, let you guys see the rural side of China. And then we can see the difference when we enter the city, right? I think that's like a good road we're doing. We're coming out of the rural area and go to the city. Let's tell that. How's everybody doing? Tommy. Yeah, Tommy, welcome. Are we lagging now? See, sometimes like when people is not talking, I'm worried about, we lost the signal or like have the problem with the connection. Good, Jack Scott, thank you. You're still here. 这是哪里？这是台州，我老家。My hometown 台州. Wife not accompanying you to wedding because kids have to go to school. Today is Wednesday. So, shout out to my wife taking care of the kid, right? I mean, kids have to go to school, and we're in a different city though. We're in a different city. This is my hometown, and that's my junior high school classmate. Like my wife doesn't know her. Does that make sense, Taz? That's what's up, right? We were supposed to bring them with me, but I have to take like a 1 day leave for the kid. But we already took like 1 day leave. Like we just had a wedding 2 days, 3 days ago. You know, we just had like wedding 3 days ago. Share your stream and tapping for you country. Thank you, Victor. I see you. Victor, did I know you before? Or like, are you the new viewer though? Because I didn't recognize your profile pic, but I see you were tapping. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And also Camber. Welcome, Betty. Thank you for follow. Life with Rack. Welcome, guys. I mean, we're definitely moving forward, guys. More content coming. And trust me, guys, we'll have a whole series about when my viewers coming and try to take them on a trip. So in the future, we'll also have this in real life trip designed for you guys. If you're willing to come to China, all you have to do is go apply for the Chinese visa. It will be super easy because one of my viewers, Sadie from Canada, she just applied and she got like 1 year visa. So we can also work with you with the visa application process. It won't be so hard, okay? When you go to the Chinese embassy, you'll feel like everybody very friendly to you. So I was like, Wusaw, I enjoy your stream of your country. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. Wusaw, where's Wusaw located? Yeah, what happened to the other wedding? Allow you to, they don't allow me to record. So that's why like, no, I think it's fine though, right? It's fine. I mean, we don't have to do the live stream on their wedding, like, because, you know, still for them it's like private. The bride is my friend, and also we were pretty close in the junior high too. So I think, you know, her family doesn't want to be on the camera. So that's why she said, nah, like, you know, I can't just go there. Maybe take some footage, right? Maybe take some footage. Blue sky. Yeah, like I'm surprised we have like blue sky today. I thought it was going to rain. Remember, Camber? I think if you were here like 2-3 hours ago, it was almost raining. Like Leo was saying, like I think it's going to rain soon. And people were asking that I have the umbrella. I mean, you see, good energy, good karma will have the good sky soon. So we always wishing for the best. Always wishing for the bright future. Always looking for the good side, okay? If you come to my live stream, I want you to all listen, you know, to the good story. Okay, yeah, you can also listen to the negativities, but always believe good in people. Do children in China start working part-time job? No. Rachel, there's one huge, big misunderstanding about children in China. Okay, let me put my power bank here. I need to charge up, and then I will talk to you about that. So there's huge misunderstanding about kids in China that I don't know where did they came from. Because if you're talking about the pressure of the kids in China, Chinese kids definitely have the most pressure, but it's not for the working. The pressure for the Chinese kid is for studying. My other time that I follow you with, but I got messed up. No, it's okay, Victor. Thank you for coming back, okay? I really appreciate you enjoy the content. So, you know how hard, like, parents just willing their kids to be doctor, and you know the astronaut, all those like a high-end lawyer job. So in China, like reading, studying is the most important. So your kid will be flowing with all those like school assignment that try to get them to like passing the high-end college examination, the entrance examination. There's like enough blue sky. Pair of pants is going to clear off. Yeah, I mean, you know better than me, Camber. I have no clue. That was my other name. Oh, it's okay, Victor. Thank you. So I don't know, like Rachel, in China, send your kids to working on paper under 18 years old, it's illegal. If you got find out you're hiring people under 18 years old, it's a huge, crime. Old farmer saying, okay, for me I have to work at KFC part-time. No, in China, no matter 和信和镇可能有点远 Tommy 我好像没有听过。它是在哪个区？在温州吗？ So you see, in China, parents have huge hope to their kids. They will definitely not send their kids to the factory or like to work. It's not your job to work before 21 years old. Treat like a C car centers, treat a plumber. No, for this kind of like a technicians, you have to go to the special school. So for kids that cannot have good grades after high school, they will give them this kind of selection to go to this kind of like a skill school, college, to learn the skill. For example, be a plumber, being a chef, being this kind of like a flight attendant, right? They learn the skill. Trade school is what they call it. Oh, we call trade school, okay? Want a wife and kid? I mean, you have to be the nice guy first. Skill trade, right? Okay, skill trade. Okay, that we call strict skill trade. Yes. So after high school, they have to do that, and then this kind of school will assign them with a job directly. But if you go to like a high-end, like a study, like university, you are more like learning the knowledge, and you have to find your like. But it's more easy for you to find like a better job, okay? But in China, you do know like the labor cost is low, because so that's why like if you ending up in the lowest level job, then you will have like a pretty cheap pay. That's also why like everything in China, look, you can get out of your class by studying, right? You can fight your way all to the top by studying. If you go to, we have Tsinghua University, Beijing University, if you can get your way to go in there, it's very easy to flip your life if you come like a low class. Not low class, like a poor family. Very nice, find me a wife. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can come here, maybe we can talk. Does that make sense, Rachel? In China, like the whole system is built up to, we have the system that giving you the chance. As long as you working hard, study hard, if you can have enough knowledge, there's always place for you. Thank you for follow, Secret. So if you ending up, 你是留学生，对，谢谢 Tommy. So if you ending up with no knowledge about any kind of industry, then yes, your final destination may be the factory. But even for young kids right now, nobody willing to go to the factory. They have better life in the barber shop, hair salon, because they're sitting inside. They have the air conditioner. They don't have to work outside, right? And all they have to do is they playing their cell phone. I'm back. Okay, Secret, thank you. So yeah, guys, don't forget hit the like and follow. If you can send 100 John the team, that would be very helpful to the chat. Okay, we'll try to growing. We'll try to push the growth. So your help will be very appreciated. Does that make sense, Rachel? Are you still here? Are you still here, Rachel? I like this. Rachel, I need people like more people to ask questions so I can explain. I mean, the reason for live stream is to explain everything. Is Rachel still here though? I'm black. It's okay though. Secret, what's wrong with that? We have lots of black people in Guangzhou though. It's not here. Guangzhou have this lots of international company, so they be hiring lots of people from different background. Yeah, Rachel. Yeah, keep asking, Rachel. We ask me anything. Remember, the main reason is try to make people understand what's going on here, right? And we're still on our way walking to just like an inner city highway. Go to not highways, regular way. What's going on in Chinese news today? I didn't check the Chinese news. I think the typhoon is hitting the Guangzhou area and Shenzhen. I'm single and looking for love. You are in Guangzhou now? No, I'm not in Guangzhou. Gloria, this is Taizhou, my hometown. This is my hometown, Taizhou. The most interesting place because this is my hometown. This is where I grew up. And I like it here. I have lots of memories. Today I'm going to a wedding. So I'm going to meet lots of old friends. You see nobody walking on this street. I usually only drive. I only drive. Yeah, those places. I saw the countryside, the old housing. I mean, they got the, they got options if they try to upgrade or not. Everybody love their own hometown. Right, Gloria, welcome. This place is the typhoon. Yeah, typhoon hitting the southeast of China, south of China, like in Guangdong province. How long does walking to your house? Yeah, Tommy, I walk a long way for like 3 hours already. I'm going to walk like 10 miles to the wedding. So I actually started from my mom's house. 我从我妈家出来，现在走15公里，现在走了差不多10公里，还有5公里。So we had like 5 kilometers left. It was like 2 miles, no, 3 miles, 4 miles away. How bad is it? I don't know, Jay. I didn't get the time to check the news, Jay. I waking up, do the live stream, and I didn't get a chance to check. I need to check later. Thank you for the heart, Miss White. I think she'll be okay. Won't be so disasters. Hey, Tiana, welcome. All disasters in China got prepared, long time ago. There's one thing, like for earthquake, you cannot prevent it. Like you cannot, just like, because it's coming out of nowhere. Sometimes you cannot even predict the earthquake. But for the typhoon, most of the time they're predictable. And before they come, we will have prepared. If we suffer a lot from one typhoon, the next day when they go, we will start preparing. So I think all the emergency, how China is handling, need lots of country to learn about, especially for the disaster. I think China handle it the best right now. I cannot say anything, even for the high bullet train, I won't say we are the best, but for saving your people, you got to come to China to see it. You got to come to China to see it. When I went to that museum, think of the heart, Cookie Bee. We call People's Army, right? If you have army soldier with you, they always let you to take the elevator or escalator. They will be walking. Even though going to 20, 30 levels, they will leave all the elevator, escalator to the regular people. Soldiers are not, they will not, it's their duty to left everything good to the regular citizen. Okay? All the political, I know, but you see, the reason you guys, it's not your fault, Jay. It's just like the world you are living in, anything about China is politics. Did you guys realize that? You don't even, have you ever heard any kind of news about, oh, there's a cute puppy or a cute cat coming from China? You barely got this kind of information. Right, it's okay, Rachel. Right, it's just all the information you be getting are political, right? Yeah, Uncle Bao Bao. No, I mean, it's right now with the social media, you guys get to see different sides of China. People start to ask questions. But back then, with all the traditional media, how could you know China if they always tell you, look, there's so bad going on in China? You had never heard of cute puppy come from China, right? Have you? What's the last time you ever heard of cute puppy come from China? Now you have more. I mean, I've been doing this for 1 year. I've been lots of streamer, lots of live streamer, or lots of content creator from China. They also have the confidence. Oh, now I can talk things about China. Back then, even Chinese people don't feel like talking about our country because no matter what you do, people don't believe in you. International marriage is it hard? It's not that hard though. All you have to prove is that you're real love. You guys real love each other. Yeah, maybe go this way. This way is too boring. Let me go this way. How are the disability service in China? I would say all the new areas good. Oh, the rural area here maybe not. But for disability, I don't think they will be needing to come out very often. Right? They can come out. They got no problem with that. But still it's not wise for them always staying outside, right? Heard about Sister Home. Right, we heard about Sister Home, Tiana. Welcome, H. Hagen, welcome. Go Baba is famous. Chinese cat in here. Oh, I think I know that. There's lots of Chinese content creator now that comes up right now. You guys will be seeing. I suggest everybody to check their content. I got no problem with that. Hi Hagen, welcome. Let's flip the camera. Heard about, yeah, Sister Home. Anybody know Sister Home? Bro, the catfish. I just don't understand that, to be honest. Like, how? People be saying like, I'm already here, so I might just take Sister. Okay, bro, I almost. Oh, I'm good. I almost tripped, bruh. From Texas, welcome, Hagen. I have lots of Texas friends down here too. Come, guys. Look at this place, bro. They knew and went back several times, bro. Tiana, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be. First of all, I won't be ending up in that place though. Yeah, but if they ending up in that place, maybe they're not that sus. I don't know. The word is too complicated sometimes. Thank you, Hagen. Oh, there's like another high school here. Come, see, welcome. Thank you for follow, Hagen from Texas, right? We have lots of friends from Texas too. One of my viewers, Diane's come from Texas. Romain's from Texas. I have lots of friends from Texas. Welcome. Thank you for the heart, KG. Yeah, guys, if you like the content, don't forget to hit the like and follow. Okay, send 100 to join the team. And if you join the team, that's our family here. Okay, you should feel no pressure on talking about anything. You can ask me anything. You're from NYU? No, I'm from Fordham. Have you ever heard of Fordham, Cooper? Fordham University, the one that like Trump actually went to Fordham first, and then I think he cannot pass exam or something, and then his family moved him to like Pennsylvania. Fordham, yes, Cooper. Hi from Sydney, welcome. Thank you for the heart, Camber. I think Trump like ditched the law school in New York and then go to Pennsylvania. I mean, this one like if you're born in a rich family, you get to go to any kind of big like good university though. This kind of thing is like cannot tolerate in China though. You guys know that? I'm Homon, Hmon. What is Hmon? It has famous business school. Yeah, got Bali. Oh, Sadie is here. Welcome, Sadie. Bro, I be walking for 3 hours. I tried to walk to another. Mao, what is Mao? Mao, welcome, okay? We're trying to walk to the wedding right now. Okay, another wedding. But today, kids and wife is not here because the kids have to stay out of school. It's Wednesday here. How many years did you live in New York and do you miss it? I live in New York for 6 years. 4 years college, 2 years working. I was working for a Jewish mortgage company inside the city. So I also know a little bit about real estate, but the problem with that is like they be kicked. I have to tell you guys my feeling about working for a Jewish company is that they took us as Chinese in their company because we can attract lots of Chinese buyers. But when I inside the company, I don't feel like they really try to include you into the circle. Thank you for the DJ glasses, Sadie. Thank you for the DJ glasses. So, how about Jews? I think the work environment is not so vital. Like, it's still not bad. But I just think like they're like very, they have their own circle. I don't feel like they were mean, but they have their own circle, I don't feel like talking behind other people's back. So you won't be hearing me talking bad about other people. But I'm saying like, it's just like the feeling that I wasn't even belong there. And they only need a Chinese employee because I would tell you guys, lots of the expensive apartment were bought by Chinese people in New York. So they need Chinese salesmen to help them. Just a worker. How much did you make though? Bad they paid you good? No, Camber. I actually only worked for like a half year as an intern. They paid me like $3,000 each month saying it's an intern. And even though I be closing some house by myself from the beginning, they say you're still intern. So they didn't give me any kind of promotion. That's why I left. The second year I worked for myself, like selling sneakers because I can make way more money than that. I can make like 20,000 US dollar like in profit through sneakers. At that time, sneakers super popular, right? So that's they always telling you, look, you need to this kind of like it going through the stage. And also as a student in America, if you try to find a job, they will abuse you with H1B visa. You guys know what's this H1B? It's like you have to do other job to prove you're worth it. Cash on the side, geez, no extras. Every house I close is like at least 200,000 US dollars as this kind of like a cash bonus. But I have like a team, right? The team leader got all the money. It's not me. You should start your own company like Jack Ma. So did you visit Times Square when you were... Rachel, I was basically live near the Times Square. I was living 56th Street and 10th Avenue. You can search on the Google map right now. I basically can walk to the Times Square for like in like 15 minutes. Walk away as a visa worker in a restaurant years ago. Yeah, lots of the owner, they will be abusing the H1B because lots of people, they want to stay in America. So for you to stay in America, you have to get your employer, like the owner, to assign you with this kind of permission. Yeah, thank you for the code, Sadie. It's not bad for commission when selling a house. I know, but it's not coming to me, Mono. Like when I was there, I was an intern, so they don't give you intern the thing. But the thing is, like in Chinese, my Chinese group, I also have like a team leader. She's like a woman, but all she's doing is like a dress up fancy. The whole industry is kind of sus also. Okay, like my team leader, my colleagues are girls. I was the only guy actually talk to the customers and bring them to different places. I'm doing all the hard job. But all those ladies, yeah, they are also talking, but in like different way. But they can make rich people pay. So yeah. It's basically like, look, because they attract the customer, so that's their customer. All the following up is made by me. And all they have to do is attract more customer to do the job. So, but I don't like that kind of feeling. There's only one time I feel like a quitting because I thought I have a like very close relationship with my team leader, the manager. And there's one time, there's one old lady from China bought a condo near the Wall Street. It's Four Seasons condo. You guys can search the Four Seasons New York. That's condo. That's not hotel. That's like managed by Four Seasons Hotel, but it's like a Four Seasons condo. That goes for like $20 million, guys. That house, that's the most expensive house I have ever been. And I was selling that to that lady. I went through all the closing, all the appraisal, everything. I went through that with her. And she's a Chinese, so she cannot understand Chinese, the English. So I was her like a translator all the way. But she just tell me that I went, like, because I was working for the company. I wasn't allowed to get her number, right? So she's telling me, look, she feel like I'm like a good kid because at that time I was still in college, like the last year, the senior year, because I was working as an intern. So she told me she can, because she asked me, are you still in, like, will you be in New York for long? Like I might try to introduce some job. I said, okay, but I was in the elevator. The elevator is about to close. And I said, look, like, she said, like, can I add you on WeChat? Can I have your contact? At that time, the elevator, if I stop the elevator and add her, maybe I can get more job opportunity. But I was thinking, if I go, maybe I need to let my team leader know. So, because I try to be honest, I try to go back, ask my team leader, look, this lady want to add me personal WeChat. And, maybe she, in the future, she will be buy more or something. Maybe I will have my own client. You should have added her. Was her job industry? No, back then I was in real estate. So, and then I think I was close with my team leader, right? When I come back, I tell her the story because I think during the regular time we always messing around, telling joke. And then when I talked to my team leader, she told me it's okay, I will handle it. And then at that time, guys, you guys have no idea. After that, I feel so hurt. I think like we're all like friends. I be helping them with lots of things. And then, it's just one contact. Come on, what should have... No, it's okay. Then I don't feel like being in there. You know what I mean? Is that I don't feel like being in that industry. I don't have to do that. That's why I be ending up in the live stream. There's a reason for everything. I know that address, Camber, though. I know that address, but I don't feel like doing that thing. You see, I'm building all the good karma, good relationship on internet right now. I think for me, everybody get to be somebody, right? The character I'm going to be should be the guy that open to everybody. And I can still build up all the good relationship. I think that's what I need. That's why I don't like that kind of industry. I don't like this kind of everybody hold their own customer in their hand. They don't want other people to know the content. Come on, what's the matter? Like, I would give every contact of my customer. It's an open field. It's like a fair competition. If you're not too weak, just enjoy the game, right? Like at the favor, the bold, you need to be bold. No, Jay, you see that's the problem with me. That's the most industry, but we can change that. Mono, we can change that. If I can be myself and change people with mentality, and we can build our own business, and we can build up our own culture, that's the way you change the whole industry. If everybody thinking like, look, that's the industry, if the industry like that, like don't hate the player, hate the game, then the game will be suck. Hello, Jason, welcome. The game will be suck. Everybody will be sucking in the game, right? I mean, I want to be a game changer. What's the point of like following all those old rules in the industry, right? I mean, if I go big. I can't be poor forever. But if I get one chance, I'm going to go to the top of the top. Okay, I'm not going to try to. I don't care about being like a regular. Okay, I don't even care about the money. I'm only care about all those good relationships, like connection. Never compete with other. Why do you never compete with other? What do you mean, Cooper? What do you mean compete like a battle? But changing the game is hard. But what kind of like a compete do you need? Do it. Other will do. But if you are strong enough, other people won't go at you. I can do battle though, Cooper, but it's just like I feel a little bit bad when we doing the battle. Sometimes my viewers, they be supporting a lot, and you be forcing them to do the gifting. Like when you're losing, they will be. I don't like this kind of feel. I mean, if you know me, you understand. I'm more focusing on the content. I try to have more of this, I believe if we can grow, because one time I was having 1,000 people watching average for like a half month, and if we have that kind of algorithm, I can have enough algorithm, I can have lots of people talking. That's all I need. Yeah, Jay, are you tired of dictator? No, really? So what's a life under dictatorship? Like, in your imagination, what's your life under dictatorship? Like, what's the most bothering you if you're living under the dictatorship? Let's talk about that. First of all, in China, we're not running a dictatorship, okay? It's not like a one man say the word. Yeah, there's like a CEO of the company, but who's doing the real job? The local government. So really, like, you can keep talking. You can keep talking. Give me like more example, okay? Let's have the conversation. Now we're in the rural area, you see? We're in the rural area. Welcome, Alera. Come, guys. Willie, where are you? Where are you, Willie? I'm waiting for you. Come on. Let's have the chat keep going, okay? Have the chat running. low, pretty low compared to the US dollar. And here I would say different area have different average. In total, I would say like 400 US dollar, 500 US dollar, around that. Because most of place in China, to feed yourself, you only like $100, $200 for a month. So you see the percentage. But because everything in China is also cheap, so I don't think you should compare directly from the money you're making in China and money you're making in America. But we can compare the purchasing power. For example, how much money you make on average in America that you have to spend in your real life. Like how much average like daily expenses. We need to talk about the percentage of that, right? It's not talking about how much in total, because America basically set up the rule like every other country have to trade with America. So everybody's using dollars, so make dollars so dominant, right? Like because I was in economic major, so if you want me to keep going, I keep going forever, but I think some people will get boring. Does that make sense first time? But we're in the rural area right now. Welcome, E, welcome. Welcome, Vuko. Yeah, you guys can join the chat. If you guys are interested, just join the chat. Keep going. Yeah, Mr. Mago. So what you guys want to know? It's just like the purchasing power is different. So there's no point of comparing, but the propaganda will be that you compare the total income, but you ignore the knowledge that a Coke in China costs 50 cents US dollars. A Coke in America costs $3. That's 6 times different. 还有多远的路程？还估计有个1个多小时。Oh, bro, I'm on the wrong way. Damn. I'm on the wrong way. I got lost. Because I'm not from this village area, so I'm also not familiar. Yeah, I shouldn't come this. I need to keep going here. See, but it's very safe to if you end up anywhere in China, it will be safe. Retirement benefit for certain amounts, and first time you will be living like a king. Trust me, 1,300 months, it's a lot in China already. Finding like a small city, don't go to a big city though. 1,300 in a big city will have some problem, but in like small city is fair enough. Item Louis V costs the same, yes. But come on, like who needs Louis Vuitton though? Like yeah, like for regular people, we don't need that. Like who's needing the Louis Vuitton? Right. In this area, even though you look like this area looks old, right? But still, you see air conditioners, hot water, everything, and you have every access. Like that's all the the signal tower for the like 5G internet. So you will have everything in the village. So you don't care. See, that's like an auntie's kitchen. Thank you, thank you. Thank you first time again. Yeah, maybe next time. I was thinking, yeah, maybe we can just like having like a cash do a problem advisor page, right? You do a toilet plug advertise? What? What is that? Where does that come from, Flacco? That's not a restaurant. That's like a personal, like the personal back, like kitchen. Mago. Personal kitchen. Yeah. You can rent a very decent one in Chongqing right in the town for 300,000 300 RMB, yeah, US dollar. Yes. Xiaodan, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. I see you do try to sell toilet plunger on another TikTok. Bro, Flacco. You tripping, Flacco. That's not me, bruh. I mean, come on. You don't even remember my face? I don't like the cities maybe to visit, but not to stay long term. I mean, yeah, like it's when you come to China, you feel like even for the city and the village, it's not so different. Toilet plunger again. I mean, come on, like I don't even know what are you talking about. Toilet plunger? Plunger? Bruh. I had to keep going that way, bruh. I was lost. He sells signs. No, that's Tony. That's Tony. Tony is like very famous right now. Tony is like the most famous Chinese content creator. He got jokes. LC Sign is like top joke company. Like joke company? No, sign company right now. He's making fun of you. I mean, it's okay though. Like, what's the point? You kidding me? Of course I know. Can you find fried rice? Yes, Michael. It's very easy to find fried rice though. But in here, you see in the village, not so many restaurants. Everybody cook by themselves. But let me remind you, okay? Every city area from here is only 5 to 10 minutes already. So you are not so far away from the city. That's why everybody have a car here. See, every family has a car. It's okay, Casey. Don't worry, okay? So that we have the car here. Let's see the fried rice. Yeah, let's go find some local food in my hometown, okay? But we still have to walk. Bruh, we had to walk. Oh, another pagoda. See, that's like a local Taoist temple. See? It's a local Taoist temple. See? So this is what happened in China. If you walk in the rural area, you just happen to have, those are the local gods, local ancestors. So you just sacrifice. And we also had the party local here. Yeah, party locals is here because they won't want people to like start like cult, but you can go there. This in Taizhou, said you right. This is in the rural area. Look at the detail here. And usually every local area will have this kind of Taoism temple that, you know, people were putting all their ancestors from the village in the temple. And every time when you come to the temple, you are sending salute to your ancestor. So much culture, yes. Never understand temple in China. I thought religion was wiped out. No, was not wiped out. All the people that going overseas telling you, look, religion is wiped out. You have to look at their background. So, for example, like JhnenVEE, it's very, you know, big propaganda machine that runs in America. Tell people that the you know, the like sweet is a little bit. Cooper, this is in Taizhou, my hometown. Lots of this like religious group, they're like a cult. Search for Falun Gong, they're the cult. And we cannot have cult here in China, right? So, but for like Christianity, Catholic Church, Buddhism temple, we have our own Taoism temple. It's okay. It's okay to have them. And all the auntie, if you try to take away religion from them, they will have the huge problem, okay? They will make like more serious than the Karen. And Muslim, yes, we also have like Muslim mosque. It's like in China we have also have our own religion. It's the combination of Taoism, Buddhism, and Confucius. Members are not allowed to have a religion. That part, yes. Then because for CCP party member, you have to be clear with your thought. You don't want the religion thinking to have you have to thinking scientifically. That's for CCP member. But you have to know, like, not everybody is working for the CCP or be the CCP, belong to the CCP, right? Regular people is regular people. Right now, if you try to get into CCP, you have to go through a hella test. It's like very hard to get into the parties right now. Because the party is like very strong. If you try to, you know, go to like join the party, you have to prove yourself. It's not like everybody can just go to the CCP party. 那干部信法人啊，如果有可能也会有吧，反正这个是中国这么大，现在还会有这种人的，但是你不能说所有人都是这样，对吧？就是还是有大多数人。So Cooper is saying like he's like suspicious about if there's like people that, you know, in the government still believe in the cult. I would say, yeah, like China is so huge. You cannot, we cannot make sure everybody's not like that. Like it's like that. Like we do still have people that corrupted, but if they got find out, they got face the result consequences. But the contest like the thank you for follow, Marco. Yeah, it's just like in China, religions like move like this. So if you believe in something, you can believe whatever you want, but don't provoke other people. Because sometimes for religion, if you provoke other people, you'll have the problem, like have the argument, and then people are getting to fight. Thank you for follow, draft. So we don't want that kind of things happen. So you can believe whatever you want. You can also go to the library, go through the context, right? If you believe in Christianity, go find the Bible in a library, or like go find like Bibles everywhere in the bookstore. Go read the context, and learn the real knowledge, the philosophical thinking behind it. Everything is very important, right? Sadie, what the rooster? No. I mean, I hate rooster, bro. I hate rooster. I mean, because my zodiac is rooster. I don't know why. Like they always try to find me. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for asking though. Yeah, guys, team, you guys can like ask anything here though. What? Cock at noodle do. Yeah, I hate rooster, guys. There's one time I got like almost the rooster don't scare. Like they don't scare. They just try to come at you and they don't even blink when I try to throw something. Have you ever read the Bible? I read the Bible, Casey, but I don't have the patience to read the whole thing. I think that's my problem. Not only the Bible, lots of books. Like I don't have the patience to. That's why like I still don't commit any kind of religion, because I think if I don't read the Bible, I cannot call myself the Christian. I think if I follow Chris P. Bacon, I try to be respectful. Just curious. No, Casey, you can find Bible everywhere in China. Like it's just like reading this kind of like a thick book takes time. Welcome, Paul from California. Welcome. Look at that light. Like look at it. So why don't you think the other government use a one-party system? One party get things done fast. No, I think there's pro and con in every different way. But even in China, you guys thinking it's one-party system, right? But it's actually not. We have lots of different kind of thinking. One party is just try to make sure we don't try to have like a huge like argument, like slow down the process. I think that part you got that part of right. But still in China doesn't mean we only have one voice. CCP party right now have all the different sub government, like local government in different. For example, this village will have like one committee. They need to go ask everybody about how's their life regularly, collecting the data. If people are starving there, they have to report, and then they need to do something. Their job is to help people, right? What's the wedding? When's the wedding? Like 3 p.m. in 3. But I'm not going to do the live stream on wedding because the bride doesn't want us to. I might just take some video because her family doesn't want to. It's kind of private. So yeah, but we'll be good when we go there. They will follow first time again. So yeah, like you guys have to know, like in China people fight a lot. And have you guys even know? In China, search Taiping Rebellion. Taiping Rebellion. Let me put this. Taiping. You know we have like a Christian rebellion going on. Ping this. You can Google search this. 200 years ago, we have like a Christianity group. A bunch of guys claim themselves as the brother of Jesus, and they try to doing the rebellion. We just come back from Nanjing. Lots of area in Nanjing used to occupy by them. That's Christianity group. You know, like the religious impact of Christianity has been on this earth everywhere. So search Taiping Rebellion and let me know. Thank you for the share, Monica. Right. Lots of things you guys don't know. We still have lots of church in China too. It's just that you can go to church, but yet in here you cannot preach on the street. I mean, well, you show the tourists and rabbit dance. Those kids are so... What? Tourists is a rabbit dance? I don't know what's that. You have to send me the DM. No. A lot of America doesn't really know or understand true the government culture. Yeah, because it's not their fault. It's not regular people's fault. Because all you have to hear... have you ever heard like a cute puppy come from China? You don't even have cute puppy in China. Right? Because... think about this. You're living in this whole society that everything about China is negative. Not even a cute puppy. Not even a cute kitty. Right? How can you love the place? Or like, how can you even think that's a normal country? They will try to put the country like this against such an evil place. That's very understandable. Right? That's secure religions. No, stray kids, but you know, I mean, if you don't control them or if you don't let them, if you let the Christianity run in China, you'll be ending up like that. Stray kids, do you understand what I'm talking about? Because we just have so many different backgrounds. You guys have no clue about how many, we have 56 ethnic groups in China, all come from different backgrounds. Where have you been? No, Monica, I've been here for like a month already. I do, you know, wasn't on the live stream for the summer when my kids going back to school. Going back to her home. Right now they're at the school, so I have more time. But I be doing the live stream recently. Welcome back. 4 months from the kids dance group for Beijing dance. I didn't know that. I have to go see it. Are you going to live in China of your life or maybe move? No, I've been living here forever. That's where I came from, Casey. You should know me. Why I want to move there? Like I tell everybody here, like I cannot move anywhere because I have my family. I have my memories here. I grew up in this place that, you know, we got lots of fun, good memory, bad memories. You know, I also, when we grow up, we also have a fight. Okay, I have lots of fight. Absolutely, I can like drama fight. Okay, this is where I came from. That makes me, right? And the reason you guys, when you come to my life, you feel like I'm so down to the ground because I talk to everybody. We will follow Simon, some loud adventures and move to another venture, go to adventure is good, but you always remember where you came from, right? Drama fight? Bro, you guys don't know how serious like me and Jack involved into some fight. It's ridiculous. Kids right now in China don't know how to fight. I have to be clear. In here right now, kids are too safe with everything, so they don't know how to fight. I'm actually worried about Brian and Benjamin. They don't know how to fight. You should what? Move to... Yeah, okay. When I retire, I want to move to China. I can't afford to grow. That's a good thing though. Yeah, I mean right now that's a good thing, but still like... That's why like if I bring my kids back to America, they might get bullied. Okay. I don't know, they might get bullied. Welcome Jessica, welcome. We are in the like a field, like grass field, like a rice field. Yo, all of a sudden we don't stay China better. Would China ever take an American retiree? I think you can come here. It's definitely possible. If they do. Hemi, Jessica, welcome. We're still on our way. I'm sorry, it's like too far. Bro, it's like only 20 minutes. Took me like 4 hours, 3-4 hours already. Yeah. Hey, Jessica, welcome. Hey, if they do. Pew, pew, pew. We don't have pew, pew here. Come guys, take a look at from. Look at this place, bro. It's getting hot out here, bro. I thought today is going to rain, and then it's like a sunny like this, bro. It's so hot. I'm so hot. I'm just so hot. My God. Yeah, it's so hot out here. Took me like 4 hours. Older, I hosted like a Chinese student. Oh, okay. They're both my sons was good experience. Yeah, Mago. Yeah, we also have lots of Chinese students go to America, right? I think Lorraine also like had like a stay at like host family during an exchange student program. She also had a good time in California. Yeah, I mean usually most of family will have like a huge bound. Walking 4 hours, where, why? This is my, I mean, do you understand the city size of China? Like this is a small city, but we still have so big area, right? It's just like, look, keep walking for like forever. You won't get it into any kind of trouble. I think in the future we can just do this kind of live stream. We just keep walking non-stop. Can cook. Yeah, cook a solid rice cake. Yeah, that's nice. Did they bring you some like a local food to your family though? Where you located, Mago? Mouse about 3 days ago. Hey, Mouse. Yeah, I think today I have the similar road like you. California, all right. It's nice. Yeah, usually if you host like Chinese kids, you will understand like most Chinese kids are like very, good, like behave very good, right? Like they have respect to elderly. I mean, I'm not saying like every kids are like that, but still like most of the kids are like that, right? So we know the rule of, the house, we know how to follow the rule. They love my burgers, of course. I mean, there's reason McDonald's and KFC can still have like such a good business here. See, like people like putting the number here, call me for different kind of service, like truck, everything. Walking up some hill to get up to a mountain. Damn, that's it. If you like walking on a hill, that's like even more tiring though. I'm having like a 10 miles walking today. Thank you for follow, B. Welcome. Where are you from, B? Can I ask? Where are you from? Welcome, guys. If you like the content, please hit the like and follow, guys, so you won't get lost. In the future, we'll have more content. And yeah, like I just talked to the ASC, like my homie. We'll try to bring you guys the new content soon. I used to host international students. Do you have a program that I can inquire about? Oh, Portland, welcome. Catherine, welcome. USA. Oh, Oregon. Oh, another friend from Oregon. Like just like 1 hour ago, we have like a friend from Oregon too. I really want to go there. Now I also have lots of friends from Oregon too. That's nice. Welcome. Wow, my viewer Yvette, if you scroll down on my post, there's one time I have like 4 friends, like teacher in Oregon come to China, and I try to bring them to a dinner, like lunch. Beautiful place. Yeah, definitely beautiful. Oregon is definitely beautiful though. You're also in Oregon? Yeah, Mego. Yeah, right. Thank you. Yes, you guys can also find me in China if you come. You guys, can have the customer review on my post. In the future, the more like you see Sadie's here. Sadie just come from Toronto, and we just sent her to the airport like a few days ago. So in the future, I'm going to put my feed. My post will all be like a customer service for the people that come to China, and I host it. Like I show them, I tour, like be their tour guide. Okay, in the future, my for you page, my bio page will be fulfilled with all those kind of content. 这在台州我的老家，my hometown 台州 we're in. This is my hometown. And we're going through the village area. See, that's all the local village. But yeah, like this area tends to be like not that poor though. Like I think some people were thinking like, let's go to some area that are really poor. Yeah, we also go there. 搁成都玩. Yeah, 成都是个好地方. Come crazy. We can also always go to different places in China because we're very confident of showing everything though. My son from Guangdong. Oh, your son's from Guangdong. Yeah, Guangdong is like right now that you probably need to, Mago, you probably need to ask him. They're having a typhoon, but I think it should be okay because so far I didn't check the news yet, but they should be fine. Usually typhoon is like this area is the most, it has the most typhoon. The reason we call Taizhou, right? Taizhou is where all the typhoon coming. I was basically growing up with typhoon. Back then it was scary. Now we no longer take that seriously because all the buildings are very strong. You know, all the water system is very organized. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. Back then was like scary. Like when typhoon coming, the power will be cut out. And me and my mom will be staying with the candlelight. And we have to worry about, you know, if, you know, anything happen. But now it's no longer like that. Henry, I started from temple from stairway to heaven. Damn, that's like a Vietnamese temple in California. Yeah, 有台风队, yeah. Right. But I think they should be fine. Right now it should be good. Won't be so difficult. Keep going. Come Michael. Keep going here. Oh, it's so hot out here. Are we going this way though? Oh, I should go this way, bro. Go this way. We still have 2 kilometers to go. 直播点在哪？你要有一定粉丝才能开播。有一定粉丝才能开播。Yes, Michael. Let's keep going. Glad I met you. Glad that you're coming here. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for coming. Okay. We're friends now. Look at the panda holding the flag. That's what we call like an old man pressure. 对，要有一定粉丝。Welcome Dan. Oh, which Dan are you? Welcome Johnny. Look at that. Ooh, there's like I mean, I've been walking for the whole morning. This like 4 hours already. Under the sun. 成都看熊猫可以啊。熊猫馆你如果直播可能不太让你播吧。2000粉丝账户被罚了，看你干了什么吧。有的时候，他现在限制很多。Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Damn, it's so hot. There's like a garage here. They serve as like a warehouse. 发 cost 的照片，那也没什么问题吧。Cost 应该没什么影响，不要讲鱿鱼人就可以了。我老实讲 ，No worries. Thank you for coming, Michael. Bye. Have a good day. Okay. Have a good night. And we just go through this place. Like I am. He's like. Welcome all the viewers. If you like the content, please hit the like and follow. If you want to join the chat, just join the chat, okay? We can talk about anything. 讨论政治应该没问题，因为我全挂梯子。讨论政府也没什么问题，就不要讨论鱿鱼人就可以。还有就是很多敏感话题不要讨论，国外 TikTok 也敏感话题很多。Uncles are looking at me. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Oh, we need to find a restaurant, guys. I didn't eat anything. I just realized we didn't eat anything. We just didn't eat anything yet. I came out from my mom's house and walked like 4 hours. Now we need to find like a restaurant nearby. 怎么练的说的这么好，逼着自己说就可以了。当然我也在国外待过，但是在国外待过也不代表你就会。Okay, he's going to follow me. Okay, he's not. He's so hungry now. I'm good, Jessica. Usually if I keep talking, I just forgot I didn't eat anything. So I'll be able to, talk anything here. Goats. Yeah. Island goats. 对的。This is every this kind of farmland house. They turn to like a factory. Oh, we have to keep going that way? Is that even a road? Good morning, Blamo. Welcome. Welcome all the viewers. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the like and follow. Okay. Oh, we have to go this way. Bro, 1.8 kilometers. Okay, there's a shopping mall near the hotel, so I think we'll just like go to the shopping mall, have some food maybe. To go to bed. Go by fast now, right? 这些英文我看懂一点点，能猜给大家。所以你可以点翻译的。You should use like a lecture unicycle. I think you can use those while streaming. No, but still like Mono, you know, the problem with my live stream because sometimes we go for like 10 hours. And it's very awkward when it's running out of the battery. And you have to carry on your shoulder with the camera. So yeah, I prefer my walk, okay? I prefer to use myself. And it's also a healthy way. It's tiring, but it's healthy though. Right? I do the exercise. I'll do the live stream. I know, but they are not work as hard as me though. Like lots of my viewers knows me because if I go hard, I go hard. I go extra hard. And then, yeah, that's the meaning of our live stream. I mean, sometimes I cannot do live stream because I have a family. I have to stay with my kids. But if I start the live stream, yeah, there's no coming back. Like, we'll go straight to the top. 去美国多久了？美国6年吧，但是也没多久。但是去美国也不是说大家都说的好，主要还是靠自己，逼着自己讲。我前3年基本英语也不行，后3年就是逼着自己往外走才可以。就是说都靠自己逼自己，逼不了自己就学不来，这是很现实。嘟嘟嘟嘟 ，Think of the Heart Island Wing. Okay. See, this is also China. Right, this is also China. Thank you for follow. Sohoro. Look at this area. Welcome, Mingze. See, you get to see the new building right there. Old building still here. They still got the option. If you try to upgrade your house, you got your right to upgrade your house. It's just like people don't feel like spending money in the village right now. People would rather to buy like new apartment there. You see the doggy there. Then just like, you know, 没有故意没你好。对，你要让他多出去走或者出去跟人交流才可以。明泽 welcome。你儿子在美国的哪里呢？我原来是在纽约，中国，在中国 ，yes， 在中国。This is in China, in 台州，我的老家，我的老家。Keep going here。他在中国餐厅工作。Oh, OK。台州，台州，台州，浙江台州。台州，台州，台州，台州，浙江台州。Welcome guys, welcome guys. Yeah. 不是泰州，泰州在江苏，我们在浙江台州。台州有新荣记，有好吃的海鲜，新鲜的水果，黄岩蜜橘，仙居杨梅。然后有各种小暴发户企业家。Thank you follow, it's me. 台州 right, 台州 right. 有就是台州人民的普通人的，我觉得江苏和浙江比，浙江不止台州了，浙江整体的普通人的那个收入会比江苏高。江苏整体 GDP 特别高，但是浙江其实小老板特别多。大家都不给别人打工，都给他妈自己打工。东魁杨梅，也东魁杨梅是 also， 也 actually 东魁杨梅原来是从黄岩来的，从台州来的。So yeah, they are talking about, you know, what's the special from Taizhou. So I was saying like, we have the bayberry, orange from my hometown Huangyan, and we also have lots of you know, small business owner, and also seafood. Yeah, 水鱼。那就是小黄鱼，台州的黄鱼跟其他地方也不一样。不过台州跟舟山差不多，倒是浙江的黄鱼就是 Thank you for follow. 谢谢关注 Sigma. Hola Nashi, welcome. Yeah, where's all my viewers? Like, try to join the chat. You guys want to like join the chat? What you guys want to talk about? Yeah, 还真没听说过。没有，中国很大，有很多地方都很漂亮，很好玩。我做这个内容就是让所有人都爱自己来自的地方。California, USA, welcome, Franco. Yeah, I be telling people like, you know, even lots of people in China, they don't know about my hometown. 柳州啊，螺蛳粉，我很喜欢。So Ah Qing, this guy is coming from 柳州. Liuzhou is from Guangxi province. And there's like lots of like the stinky glass noodle. It's called 螺蛳粉. It's very stinky, but it's nice. Spicy, I like that. I think, sadly, you didn't have the chance to try the Liuzhou 螺蛳粉, the glass noodle. I will try to, next time when you come here, I will try to let you eat that. It's like very spicy, smelly, but good. Woo, it's so hot. I don't know why all of a sudden so hot. 英语有点溜。对，就是讲嘛，主要跟人家讲，逼着自己讲，主要就是为了交流。螺蛳粉不行的味道，我很喜欢螺蛳粉。I like 螺蛳粉。螺蛳粉 is like a lake snail. They cook the lake snail. They cook the lake snail into the soup. So the soup and also the salted bamboo. 臭豆腐很可以。Yeah, smelly tofu is nice, but 螺蛳粉 is like pretty nice to me. I like all the stinky food. 我在外面快惨死了。Yeah, oh, Coco is here. Welcome, Coco Banana. We're back to our hometown, and we're in the village right now. The bamboo is what smell? The bamboo is like a stinky smell. It's like a stinky tofu. It's like a sour stinky. Hello from Colorado. Welcome, Portia. Welcome, Portia. Let's keep going. You see, we end up in this kind of like nowhere. I don't know, like on the GPS, we should go this way to go back to the city. So we took like a 4 hours walk from my mom's house in the village. Now we come out, go to the city now. We're on our way to the city. 没有去参加婚礼，我一个朋友的婚礼。So we're trying to go to like a wedding. One of my junior high school classmates, she's getting married today. I was worried about it like raining, but it's actually not. It's not raining. I'm saying the smell is from the bamboo. Not it's all right, Momo, you're right. But smell is not the, you know, lots of people also don't like the smell though. Nice hometown. Yeah, you see like all the city sides right there. There's all the city apartment, and there's like a reason for the poorest area still stay poor, because there's no population there. Like people don't want to stay there. So I think we'll be seeing lots of people talking about, yeah, in China there's still rural area, poor area, but who's going to change that, right? Who's going to improve that place? If all the young generation go to the big city, then yeah, definitely there's no improvement at all, right? But what happened with the CCP government is that they, even though there's no people try to develop the poor area, they still send money, support to those, they're building up the tunnel, bridge, to connect, give them the transportation system. And now I think we're on this transition. Another wedding, yes, means most of my friends at my age, you know, above 30 already. So they start to getting married. Next month, I also have another one. Where is this? This is my hometown, Taizhou, in China. Hold on. There are roads in those 4 towns. Mingze, we have this program has been doing for past 20 years. It's called 村村通, 路路通. That means every village connect to each village. Every road connect to each road. So as long as you find a road in China, the main highway, you can go to anywhere, any corner of China. Okay? Then divorce at 50, just like me. Bro, Mona. What is that? Thank you for the power vote, Laura. Thank you. So yeah, road will be everywhere. Yeah, because people ignore the fact that, you know, building a road is the most annoying thing. Do you guys agree? Who's going to build it? It's nonsense. You have to spend the money. You have to like spend the labor cost. For what? But we have the vision. We as a nation, we have seen the undeveloped because lack of the transportation. Lots of people from the poor area, for them to get out from their village, they need to take like 2-3 days. And it's like a huge barrier. So you see there's like a community center, guys. There's like a community center for this, place, local. Thank you for follow his not you. I'm sorry, is that correct? I hear uncle playing card game there. That's the sound of playing. They're like